Welcome everybody to the worst show of vaping with your host, the Vapor Chaser, and this ugly motherfucker, Bearded Vapor 88. Yes, we've been missing for a while. We're live. There you go, Zach.
Are we live? It says off air still.
No, we're live.
Balls. Why does my phone lie to me?
Okay.
Hey, we're live. It said that.
Yes, we're live.
So.
Sorry for the, yeah. Oh, no, that's not me.
You guys can't get on.
At the top right-hand side, he has to click off the mic. It automatically, mutes you, so you have to click off of that. Don't worry, because we don't have a soul watching,
So we got time.
we got plenty of time.
Got times to kill. People catch up. They'll catch up. Dave just said, I guess you guys aren't getting on. I don't know what that meant.
Well, we're on.
I just put up a video saying we're on. Check on your phone, make sure we're on.
It says live in the right-hand corner, so we're live.
I see that, but
I'm watching it on the YouTube right now. I clicked on it to check the chat and everything, so we're good.
So we're good?
We're live.
What's up? It's been fucking, I'm losing my mind. I'm exhausted.
It's been a crazy couple of weeks, a lot of things in the works.
Yes, there are. That flip house has been kicking my fucking ass, dude.
Oh, I'm sure.
I thought I was going to fall off the roof today. I was so damn tired. I got done working 12 hours and then went straight over there. And we were fucking putting up walls and taking off the roof of the fucking back half of the house. I was like, oh, pleasant days, pleasant days. I was like fucking 25 feet up from the second floor. I'm like, I'm going to fall today. This is going to be the day I fall.
Yeah, I haven't even talked to you that much this past couple of weeks, like the week.
I know, it's been very sad, actually. I'm very upset about it.
I'm sure.
I actually,
I've got all these lovely things that came in, and you haven't even came over to try any of them, like this Wismec DNA 200, which is fucking awesome.
I know, you're a piece of shit.
Dude, I have not put this down. I haven't vaped anything. I got $200 mods sitting here. Fucking, I'm done. I don't need anything else. I'm serious.
I do. I need a Wismec.
You do. You need the white and Tiffany blue one. That thing's badass. Christmas is coming. Maybe Santa Claus will bring you one.
Santa Claus is a fucking prick.
That Select Vape. Joe says, watching a movie right now in a bit. I will jump in.
All right, fuck him, man. Joe can eat a dick.
Our sexy third person, Joe from 757, will be on in a little bit. If he's watching a movie. He's watching a movie. Last time we sent him an invite, it got a little hostile. I think he was snuggling under a blanket.
Oh, yeah. He was not happy.
So I was lazy. I didn't want to put up the black background. Plus, like, if you guys know me by now, I wear black, like 99.9. When have you never seen me without a black shirt on? That's what I wear.
So I'm pretty sure you would have just been a floating head.
That's what I mean. If I put a black background on, I didn't think that through when I got the background. Because I wear black 24/7, except for whatever fucking hat. And Zach already pointed out I got some pink earrings, So,
hey, can you
I'm gonna have to get a different background.
Wait.
But I got that cool ass.
Yeah.
I think badass, dude. You should have saw me like a nerd in fucking Walmart. Like, adults are looking at me while I'm skimming through the fucking posters and shit.
That's a big skip. Wait. Uh-oh.
I got a Star Wars one, too.
Hey,
So,
can you hear me?
I can kind of hear him. Do you hear him?
Yes, I do hear him.
You can actually hear me.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet, though.
It is a little faded.
Is that any better?
That's a little bit better.
It's getting better.
I'm trying. I have a better mic, and it's not letting me use it, and I don't know why.
Son of a bitch!
Like, I have a nice mic that I use for voice acting, and it's like, no, we're going to let you use your shitty headset, though.
This is the worst show in vaping, though. Anything that will go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah, right.
So
You said it wrong. But
anything, you know, that's just the way it goes.
what happened with video? Is video not working?
I don't have a. Oh God, I can't even talk. I'm exhausted. Sorry, I don't have a
Dude, I
webcam.
Well, I'm not even gonna lie. Your little thing there is pretty awesome. So.
And it kind of freaked us out. We thought we invited an Iraqi.
Yeah, I heard you guys are like, is that him? Are you sure? Are you sure
We were
that's him?
bugging.
Yo, I don't know if that's him. I think
was
that's him. It's okay. It's him. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, relax.
I was like, yeah, I've never seen that avatar, so I'm not even sure who the fuck that is. What? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Who else is on here? Just you and Zach?
No, Zach's friend.
Well, why does it look like a...
He doesn't have a webcam, so
So it's just a voice?
he's the mystery man.
Just a voice.
Hi.
This is actually going to be pretty dope.
Hi.
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 How y'all doing tonight?
Cheney, what kind of phone do you have, dude?
A Samsung Galaxy 6 Edge, but the screen is destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been through
Let me
that.
see if I can get my MacBook to work. Hang on, give me a minute.
That should work.
Oh, yeah, because Joe uses Hangouts in his with his MacBook. That's like my lifelong dream to own a MacBook. They're so expensive.
I'm gonna get there. I'm still trying to get through my Dell Inspiron or whatever the fuck.
Dude, I got the phone case that's got the attachment thing.
Yeah.
So now I have no excuse to make sexy coils because I got like this $100 case that you could take really close and beautiful pictures with.
Yeah, I don't have
Look, the case, like, look, it's got a little kickstand on it. Damn.
Hey, Cheney, have you tried the new Wismec?
I'm sorry. Have I tried what?
The new Wismec thingy?
The Relo by Jabo Design and Wismec.
No, I've heard about it. I just haven't bit the bullet and actually gotten one for myself yet.
It's amazing, man. I've had it for the last. I got it Friday, and I just had to change the batteries. Like I want to say like 4 hours ago. I've been chain vaping this thing for like 36 hours, and the battery life is just amazing on it because it's a triple 18650.
Right. That's insane.
It's awesome. It really is. And the good part about it is you just throw another set on when you're done. You know what I mean? You don't have to wait for the LiPo to charge.
Exactly. Hey, I'm gonna exit the call real quick and set it up on my Mac. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Big deal. Hey, Brian, can you see the chat?
I am going to look at the chat right now.
Because I just got a message
Vaping
from...
Couple Walking Dead is Glenn on the radio. Oh my God, is The Walking Dead on tonight?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know because the holidays are so close. I figured that we weren't going to see it until the new year. I am here, but every time I tried the chat, iPad crashed. Had to get on the laptop. Sounds good. Hello there, beautiful daughters, mommy. Tiffany is here. So the Vaping Couple is
I want
here.
your butt. Whoa. Mike's texting me some raunchy ass shit.
Oh man, only I can text him gifs of people having sex.
Yeah, he's texted me. He said, I want to have your butt babies. That was a bit weird.
So yeah, I got the Dark Side poster, which I'm gonna put up.
Are we 13?
You know what?
Actually, that's like 9.
You've known since the day you met me that I am a total geek. You know, when it comes to gaming and my fucking car and collecting toys.
Do you see this? Yeah, that's true.
Vaping has taken over my life as far as hobby side, but I think it's about time that I start giving all my other hobbies some more love because I've been neglecting them. Like I cleaned my car yesterday. She's looking nice and pretty.
Where the fuck did my lid go?
I got some new posters today at Walmart. I got some toys coming
Wally
for
World.
my daughter, but I hate you so much.
Do you see what that is?
I hate you so much.
I found it in my freaking Fonzarelli jacket.
Look, I mean, obviously I know that they're not watching, but Liberty Vapor, fucking dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what they do, but they've made this most spot on cereals I've had so far. It's
I'm gonna have to go up there. We're gonna have to go up there.
yeah. The guys up there in Westchester are pretty cool too. I got these at the local shop. They carry the 15 mils, and it's hard to spend money on juice. You know, it's so expensive, but sometimes you got to treat yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually, you know, we're working on making our own juice and
Did you just put that out there?
well, you know,
It's-
it's official. We are coming out with our own juice line at some point, and we already have a box mod that
is a monster.
is a monster. But
And if I didn't leave it
it's
at my
not quite
mom's,
finished
I would
yet.
be
I mean,
using it right now.
it's finished, but it's only gonna get better. So, but
What
yeah,
is that?
15 mils for $10 is just fucking outrageous. Or actually, it's 12. Yeah, that's outrageous. But sometimes you got to treat yourself.
Who's this? Who does this?
Who does what?
With 15 mils for $12.
The whole industry.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, who are you talking about?
The Liberty Vapor, like they do the 22
So
bucks.
their house juice? Oh.
Okay.
Not sure if you guys can hear me.
Oh,
I
we
can
can
hear you. Can't see you yet, but we're getting there.
Oh, I can't hear you now. I was
There
so
you go.
close.
Yay!
We can
What went
see you.
wrong?
Holy shit, dude! Look at
What did I
that
do?
beard.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I can't hear you, but okay, cool.
Oh, you
So-
can't hear us? You have a
this is-
protruding mic. That thing looks pretty awesome, like right there.
Yo, that beard looks pretty awesome. He's putting in
I'm trying to
work.
read lips.
Your beard is awesome.
It's different on Mac, and I can't hear. Why isn't it?
Did you go back up to the top? To the top.
Oh, it would help if they were on.
There you go. Was it turned off again?
Hey, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yay!
Oh,
Wait. We gotta do the applause button. The applause button.
I don't know where that's at. Oh, hold on.
I don't have my soundboard.
Wait a minute. Where's the soundboard at? Control.
Install
Nope, not a
again.
control. Nope, that's not it. So, Zach, you want to introduce everybody to our guest?
Everybody, this is Cheney, owner of High Tech Vapors.
Yep.
They have 3 shops, correct?
One.
1.
Soon to be 3.
Soon to be 3. Sorry,
We-
1 soon to be 3.
We've been running into snags with negotiations of people wanting to pay a little bit too high than they really should be. So
Yeah.
it's nice
dig
that the vape game you can negotiate.
Yeah, I can dig it. But
We need a vape shop.
cool ass
around.
dude. I met him. What? Damn, Cheney. How long have we known each other? 4 or 5 months, maybe more.
I'd say like six months. Close to.
6
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
I still cannot remember to this day how we met, but I know it was through vaping, and that's pretty much all that fucking matters. And
I honestly, as like stupid as it is, I think I was tagging myself like a selfie that I did with a beard, and you came up as like one of the top posts as bearded vapor. I'm like, oh, this guy seems pretty cool. I'm like, oh shit, he's local. I'm like, all right, now I gotta talk to this guy because I was just getting into Instagram. I was like, I'm way in over my head. I don't know anyone. Like, all these accounts look fake. I can't tell what's going on. It's like, oh, all right, let's go.
It's
this is
all
overwhelming. Time to fuck shit up.
and they're local.
Oh, please don't mind my sunglasses. My eyes feel like they're bleeding, and the light bulb is right there. So I'm gonna put these on and feel like a fucking OG.
I've been up for 38 hours, so if I look like shit, it's because I feel like shit.
Dude,
so
I'm right
it
there with
reflects
you.
on the outside.
I'm right there with you because I fucking drove. I fucking worked 12 hours the day before yesterday. I drove into work for 2 hours, worked 12, drove home 2 hours, got a little bit of sleep, then fucking went back to work, drove 2 hours to work, worked 12 hours, drove 2 hours home, and then went straight to my flip house and then worked there until fucking 6:30. So
Jesus.
I think every orifice is like pushing out blood at this point.
Your brain is just like, stop, please, stop. Like, dude, I can't do this right now. Like, just stop. Just overload.
What are you vaping on, dude?
Okay, so not to like toot my own horn, but I drink energy drinks a lot, and it's really bad for you, and I don't advocate it, but I don't sleep, so I don't really give a shit. But
Yeah.
I've been trying to find something as close to NOS as possible, like NOS, the energy drink. So I took our Red Bull, our cherry extract, our lemon and lime, and just threw it all together. And it actually turned out pretty good. And I've been vaping on this for the past like good week and a half right now, and I haven't gotten sick of it, which is surprising for me because I usually get probably 3-4 days, and then I'm like, I want to burn this juice. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
You go through those phases because like a lot of people will say if you want to change your palate, vape something that's really cinnamony. Like, yeah, it's going to destroy your coils, but it's also your palate changes every 20 days, and with vaping it changes every 10. And people don't understand that. They're like, holy crap! It's like, yeah, your body's a fucking machine. Like, you're constantly vaping the same flavor. Your body's going to be like, yeah, you need to change flavors, dude. I'm getting sick of this shit, you know?
Yeah.
I was like that with Muffin Man.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone says that.
So much. Like, when I got it, I was like, I don't want anything else. Now it's like, I can't touch it.
I was the same for Raging Donut. That was for a good 3.5 months. I only vaped that, and I actually had one customer come in and was like, "Dude, you gotta vape something else. All I smell is that fucking strawberry donut." I'm like, okay. Like, I was kind of taken aback, but I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's been 3
Yeah, because
months.
strawberry donut smells so fucking disgusting. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
No, I know.
yeah, you're right. After a while, it's just like, okay, I understand. Fair enough.
I haven't tried the Raging Donut, but that donut is pretty fucking good.
Is that the pink bottle one?
Yeah, it's like dope nut. You know what I mean?
No,
Oh,
it's the yellow.
Makers of Pebbles donuts.
The pink bottle is the Pebbles donuts. The yellow bottle with the
It's
pink
yellow and
donuts in
pink.
it.
It looks like The Simpsons. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it just said, okay, yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't making, I never watched Simpsons, so I couldn't make that connection immediately.
Like dope.
Sir, are
Lost in
you
transit.
okay? Sir, you never watched Simpsons?
I was a South Park growing up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like,
Prostitutes.
I'll watch. It's weird because I dated this girl who had this mad obsession for Simpsons and Futurama, and she basically sat me down and was like, "We're gonna watch every single season, analyze it, and you're gonna understand why this man is a comedy genius." I'm just like,
I'm sorry, did you sit down and watch every episode of The Simpsons?
I did, and going back through it, I'm like, holy shit! Like I miss so much. Like this might shock you. I'm only 20. I just turned 20.
Oh
man, yeah.
It does shock me. It shocks me every time you tell
The thing is The Simpsons wasn't your age demographic at all.
It really wasn't. But
barely mine. I'm 32, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think what kind of helped it was the Simpsons hit and run game. That was so popular, it kind of brought the kids back with their parents. Like, oh shit, I can watch The Simpsons now with my kid. Like, not really, but you could get away with it. It was better than South Park. It's like, yeah, you can watch this. It's
like
okay.
sit down and watch a whole episode of porn with my friend. Yeah, it's great.
The Simpsons is a fine line to where you don't know if you want your kids to watch it or not. Sometimes they had things that were a little, but
yeah.
Then you got Family Guy. Family Guy was like, how the fuck did they get away with that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what South Park.
That's what South Park is now for the past like 4 years.
South Park is out of control, man. South Park.
I'm like, yo, is Adolf Hitler really fucking chef right now? Like, that just happened.
I'm not caught up yet.
He was fucking Satan. I was like, oh my god.
I got a buddy that's a
I just can't.
South Park fan. Like, he does not miss an episode. I wasn't really into South Park at first. When it first came out, it was okay, but I was like, I think it was like 15 or 16, so I really wasn't watching TV at that time when it first came out.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
I'm pretty old.
Yeah, we know what she was doing.
Yeah, I do.
I ain't fucking with you.
I was running the streets.
We're getting there.
Looking for that. Yeah,
Man,
dude,
20
that
years
shit
old.
looks
Congratulations on being so fucking young.
Thank you.
Seriously,
I appreciate it.
When Shady told me this shit, I was like, yeah, okay, so you're gonna lie to me our whole friendship. Okay, that's cool.
Hey, you actually got pissed at me. You're like, you're lying, right? I'm like, I really wish I was, dude.
Like, I'm waiting for the cops to knock on my door.
Like, damn, I know Jared just got arrested. I'm not looking for 15 years. Yeah, I met you when I was 18, actually. No, 19.
19, yeah. I'm like,
Thing is
I was
now,
like, yo, this kid is
grow up
gonna get me in trouble. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get written up.
Open up. We know you have kitty porn. We know it.
It was sent to me. I didn't ask for it.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
All right.
It was on Instagram.
DMs from this guy in PA.
Zach, Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, derailed there.
What the hell was I gonna ready to say? Oh, on the chat. Are you looking at the chat?
How the fuck can
There's
I do
a
that on my
chat?
No,
phone?
you're not looking at. If you go to the actual show, on YouTube, there's a
Shit.
chat on the right hand side. Unfortunately, it's on my channel because every single time we've tried to do it on the actual show channel, it doesn't work.
What's the channel?
It's the Vapor Chaser. If you go on Instagram and go to the Worst Show on Vaping's IG account, it just goes right to my account.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do that because it's not showing anything live on
Yeah, it's
YouTube.
a lot easier if you just
Stand by.
click on it. But a couple of vapes said, when does the new job start, Zach? That's what I was getting into. It's soon, right?
Wait, Vapor Chaser?
Yep, he left. It should be like me wearing a set of glasses and a green hat, I think.
Okay, yeah, there we go. The
Yeah.
first one?
Yeah, you just click on the live streaming. Now you got to mute it, like click on.
Oh yeah, because
that way
yeah, I
it
gotcha.
back, and then But the only people that are in there right now is a couple of vapes. It looks like we have. Oh shit, we broke the barrier. There's 2 people watching.
Oh, batten down the hatches.
It did say 4. Now it's 2. So what part of you're in Jersey? Is that where you're at?
No, he's in PA.
Oh, you're in Pennsylvania. So what
Oh,
part of Pennsylvania?
I'm in Western PA. Pittsburgh's here. I'm about an hour south.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's fucking huge, man. It's just so crazy how it's like people that on the west part of Pennsylvania, I feel like it's a whole fucking country away. 'Cause it's so big.
Everyone, I describe Western PA and pretty much PA specifically. Everyone's behind in the times by about 5 years, not only in like their mindset, but it's just like I went down to Florida with a beard, and everyone looked at me like I was a terrorist. Like no one down there had a beard. But you go to Pittsburgh and everyone has a beard, but they all look
That's
like
because the
they're-
sun burns it off. in
We don't
Florida.
get the sun though. We get like
I know,
3
that's what I'm
days of
saying.
sun, and then it's
Like
snow.
Alaska.
Yeah, pretty much, except not as cold and
Yeah.
a little bit nicer, tiny bit, just a tiny bit, not much.
But we don't get polar bears. It's fucked up.
Yeah, we just get the Pittsburgh Penguins, so yeah, that's
Oh, flyer
Yeah.
baby.
really.
I don't even like sports.
Oh, no,
What am I
you
saying?
told me,
Anything
'cause I was
other
like,
than what?
If you told me if I ever came up to you, if I ever came up to New Jersey with you in a Penguins jersey, you were gonna take me in the back of the hood where all the Flyers fans are and beat the shit out of me.
Yes.
I
yes,
remember
yes,
that. I remember
yes,
that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one thing. Philadelphia fans don't play no games, man. They're just.
Yo, we get the best fans in the world. I don't even like sports, and I like Philadelphia sports.
You guys are insane.
I hate
They
it.
start
I hate
throwing shit. We start throwing shit at our own fucking team and shit. That's
it.
just.
Oh my
crazy.
god, like D batteries. Where the fuck did we
What?
get that? Where did we
It's
get
D
that?
battery day at the fucking vet. Oh my god. It's
Oh,
the vet.
yo, you remember the vet?
Yes, I remember the vet.
Oh, good times.
I actually watched it get fucking blown up. That shit was crazy.
So yeah, like if you what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, so if I say I like any other team than a Philly team, I will get shot from wherever I'm standing. I could be in California and a stray bullet will come and hit me in my jugular because they cannot stitch the jugular, and yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Although I don't know, the Pittsburgh Penguins, they got that black and yellow. I'm all about that Latin Kings color. You know what I'm saying?
You're stupid. Yeah, thug life.
Oh,
We're getting kicked off of YouTube, you assholes.
We're gonna get shut
I
down.
just watched Gangland. I'm fucking hyped, man.
I just watched Narcos, so I'm ready to move.
Oh,
some
dude, that shit
kilo.
was awesome.
I love Narcos.
Pablo Escobar. I mean, he was just a genius. Let's put away the fact that he was a huge coke fucking distributor, but he was a genius.
Wasn't just him, but
It wasn't. There was definitely a whole network of smart
There was a
individuals
couple.
the mama, big mama, oh mama,
who were a better time.
Oh mama.
oh mama.
Oh mama.
You ever watch Johnny Bravo?
Oh yeah.
I love that shit.
Mama.
Oh, that was that. Okay, so my style of humor is, if I don't piss you off, that's good. If I do piss you off, it's usually because I either said a word that offends you for some reason, because you have some sort of mechanism that makes you think, oh, this word affects me. I'm
It's called
offended.
vagina.
Yeah, that too. And it's like, oh, if you make it past the third stage, oh, dude, it's smooth sailing from there. I just sit back. I'm like, just talk. It's all you. It's all you. I'm just gonna sit back and let you have the show.
Leave all this shit in.
And then I give him one of these.
Hectic. He's in the chat. He said, "What up, guys?"
Who says this?
Tony Hectic.
Tony Hectic.
I'm still trying to get the chat because I'm on your page, but I can't find the link.
It should be like if you go to videos, it should be like the top where it says live streaming.
Balls.
But he said, "What up, guys?"
Hey guys, I'm watching every Sunday repping Westchester. Oh shit, we got somebody from Westchester. And then somebody liked the fucking video, and now I couldn't see what they were saying. God damn it.
No today.
They posted it on my Instagram.
What up, guys? Adam Barnack. He's like he won like every time I do a giveaway, he wins. He's like fucking he's like the giveaway king on my channel. Finally get to see you guys.
The one out of 8 people.
Yeah, I still owe somebody that one guy a box. Yeah, it will be coming out.
We just finished a bunch of them, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cheney, we got motivated and started doing a bunch of way too much shit, and we took a bite out of stuff that we just shouldn't chew yet. Like, we started making
I've been building
boxes
boxes for friends for a while, man. So it's not, you know what I mean? It was
nothing new to you.
Exactly.
To me, because I'm just the helper.
He's
the elf.
Oh, you're a fucker.
Like I said, I've been building boxes for a while for friends and stuff.
I told you. That's stage one.
You know, that's like his name right there. So he wanted to partake in us like starting a business.
I told him if not, I'm going back to
We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
I mean, you guys already have a good attitude towards it, and like my issue, not to be, this isn't like my soapbox or anything, but my biggest issue is vape companies that are just starting off need to understand that yes, this is a company, yes, this is a sales business, but we're all in this together. We're all on the same page. We're all trying to make we're all trying to make money at it, but we're not trying to make a quick buck like most people.
Right.
When people understand that to begin with, it's not competition. Our shop gets a lot of shit, and I mean a lot of shit, because we opened up literally right across the street from a store that was already open, that had already been open for a year and a half. We moved in, we got a lot of flack for it, but we still stayed up and we did business. Until some troublemakers decided to approach us and say that our juice was from blah 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 and all this bullshit, but it came out of it that they were doing it for publicity. Not necessarily that they were mad, but they were just like, hey, let's play up this rivalry. Like, just between us. Like, the customers won't know, but, just between us shop owners. Like, let's play it up. And at first I was like, oh, that sounds okay. Until it started to get more and more aggressive. And I'm like, this feels weird. And then he made a big post about it saying that we came in and stole all their business and we're taking jobs. No one said anything. And then I finally spoke up and I said, look, this is a business. Look at it this way. Sheetz will open up across the street from Sunoco, do the same amount of business. Why? Because they are 2 cents cheaper. 2 cents. That's it. They have the same snacks, same drinks, same people that don't want to fucking be there. Same shitty lines. The only difference is a different name, 2 cents cheaper.
Turn the light on.
But that's a gas station. With a vape company, and a shop especially, the difference is the people who fucking run it. The people who, you walk into the store and they're like, hey, what's going on? Not,
yeah.
Oh, if you need anything, let me know. And then they just go back to their phone.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, I hate walking into a vape shop and I gotta fucking basically just walk through it myself.
Yeah. It's like, no, you should be approaching me like I'm a walking money sign.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's what it is. Like, people don't understand that. And it sounds really shitty to say, but at the end of the day, with vaping, it is taking money from a baby that is literally too stupid to say, I can't handle this money, you take it. And I'm not saying that the clientele is stupid, but it's the mentality that when someone comes in, they have a budget, but they don't know what they want. That is what you were there for. You were not a salesperson. You were there to inform them of the product, how it works, and to pick one that they need for their intermediate level. You can't push someone who's just starting vaping, who's been smoking 3 packs a day, on a Sigelli 150-watt temperature control box and a dead mod RDA and say, here's some coils, good luck.
Yeah, right?
Huck it, chuck it, football.
Yeah.
They're going to get frustrated with it and go right back to smoking.
Exactly. Not only did they spend $300 for something, they don't know what the fuck it is. They're just like, it's a box, I get smoked sometimes, sometimes it tastes like dog shit, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you could have spent the time and said, what kind of budget do you have in mind? Just fucking flat out ask them. Because
Right.
they are there to buy something. They just don't know what yet. When you
Yeah.
figure out what they want, it's like, well, shit, all you needed was a spinner
Mm-hmm.
or an ego tank or just a K-box or even something smaller than that, and you're trying to push them a Sigelli?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so you can blow their face off.
Exactly, and then when it goes back to it, it's like, we're not talking shit about your store. It's just the customers don't want to go to your store because they know they're not going to get what they want. They're not going to get waited on, and they're going to be sitting there for 30 minutes and be like, well, why the fuck didn't I just go across the street?
Yeah, right?
That's what I tell them.
With the cooler people with facial hair.
That.
That's right. Stroke it. Stroke it.
And, like, we got a lot of flack for it, and, like, it's not us saying, oh, look at us, we're big ego guys, we have... It's not that. It's, we're doing the same fucking thing everyone else is. We're selling juice, we're selling boxes, we're trying to make a name for ourselves. We're all in the same fucking fish tank together. The difference is there are still assholes that are making this community fucking toxic.
Yeah,
We're a part of it on Instagram. Like, you look at it, people will only do something if they get it a reward for free.
Yeah.
A T-shirt, a sample juice, a rip and dip shirt, or something like it's instant gratification.
Was that a GT box mod?
Yeah. Can I talk about that for a second?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay. So earlier today in the morning when I posted the winner, within about 10 minutes, I got a DM from this kid, and I'm not going to say who it is because I already resolved it. But he was like, yeah, I'm really happy for Nate Gloria that he won, but your homeboy didn't even do the requirements to win the box, so this is bullshit, and I'm just going to DM you private before I tell everyone else about this. He's like, also unfollowed it. So I didn't say anything at first. I went through the picture. I went to where it showed likes, and it was his name. I screenshotted it, posted it up, and I said, before you attack merchant and shop owners, make sure you do your fucking research first, please. And I thought that was the end of it. 20 minutes later, another kid messages me. He goes, oh, why are you fucking giving it to this Nate Gloria guy, kid? Oh, this is rigged. I'm not going to enter in giveaways anymore, and you're just giving it to the people that are already famous on Instagram.
I didn't win. I'm not famous.
I didn't win.
I actually lost.
I like the photo. I did the recommendation or the requisitions.
You actually lost the most.
Yeah, but
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
yeah, it was like the box wasn't the point of it. The box was like saying, look, you're cheap. It's easy to basically say, here's a free thing. All you got to do is type in your name and you get entered for it. Oh, but by the way, you're saving vaping, so you can feel good about it at the end of the day and not be a piece of shit.
That was the thing that killed me, because it was like, all right, so I have 12-point-something thousand followers. You have almost 12,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
Cheney? Okay, so that's 24,000. And then you got people like Blake Vapes. He's got 90,000.
He's up to 104 something.
Okay, you got New
But
Age Blake
he's
Vapes.
he's in his own little world, and it's not bashing him, but he's the front man. He is Freddie Mercury for vaping. It's not
Exactly.
he's not affiliated with anything. He's just doing his own fucking thing, but he's also a vapor. So that's how he's affiliated with. That's why he has 109,000 followers. Because what's up, guys? Blake Vapes, just chilling, vaping, straight killing it.
Yo, straight down the game.
It's PewDiePie. It's fucking genius, and he knows it. He's self-aware.
He's killing it. He's killing it.
He's killing the game.
I can't wait to meet. I want to meet him one day.
I love this guy. He's a
Yeah,
fucking
he's
genius.
hilarious.
But he's
I
in
wanna
his
hear
own.
his real fucking voice.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, it's
I wanna
like
hear it.
Yeah, I'm like, now me and
Ugh.
Brian will sit there all the time and just be like, what do you think he actually sounds like? But that's what I'm saying. Like people like that, like New Age Cleopatra's got 300,000 followers,
Right?
and we couldn't get a third of them to sign it. And like that shit should have been signed within
A week.
24 hours.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll play devil's advocate and say a week. But
yeah, we definitely.
Absolutely. But it took how long? Almost a month.
it took pretty much like 22 of the 26 days that we had.
That's what I'm saying.
The petition went up in 2 weeks. It finally got mass spread, and it was like at 85K. But what bothered me about it was there was a lot of people bashing juice companies. Like, why aren't you posting about this petition? And like, I'm sitting there just laughing. Like, are you that fucking dumb? Like, it's not. There is so much more going on than just small petition. Even if this bill passed, which we got it, it's like, do you understand what that is? That's one vote. That's a single vote in the Senate. That didn't do shit. Do you know how many more petitions we're going to come at? It's not about that. It's telling people, like, call your fucking senators every day. Call petitions. There's more petitions coming. It's not just that, but, like, people say, oh, I did my job. I'm done. I did a good job. Like, I'm done. It's like, no, dude, if you fucking care about this, grab your balls and step up.
Well, like with any hobby you do, it's work. It might not be work compared to your every 9 to 5, but it is work. You like do have to put effort towards
There's
it.
a grind
I
to it.
enjoy the fuck out of this shit.
Yeah.
And I've made friends I'll have when this shit's here and when this shit's gone. I have friends now throughout the vaping. I mean, me personally, when I started vaping, my buddy Jimmy, who I've been friends with since we were fucking like tweens together, chasing chicks around the beach, and he started vaping. I was smoking 2 packs a day, 2.5 sometimes,
Sure.
and a Maverick Menthol 100s, like the nastiest fucking menthol cigarettes you could ever lay your hands on, and because I couldn't afford to smoke Newports no more, so it was like, okay, Maverick Menthol 100s, that's what I'm smoking, 2 packs a day at least, and then so he started vaping. And he got me. He's like, try it. And I went and bought an iStick 20 watt.
Yep.
And what the fuck tank was it? The iClear 30S. It was a bullshit ass fucking Clearomizer tank.
Mm.
So no sub ohm, like a 5.7 freaking coil in it, or a fucking 13-point coil or something, and fucking, it worked for a little bit. Like I was keeping like 24 milligrams of nicotine, so there's no reason why it shouldn't have fucking worked.
Oh my god.
I was like, I'm gonna try and off myself with nicotine. Just don't give me no juice. Just give me straight nicotine in my tank, please. Yeah. So I mean, and it worked. And then I moved back up from Virginia because he lived in Jersey. I mean, we grew up together. And then I moved back up from Virginia. I had the I-20 watt, and he gave me what the fuck was it? Some clone mech mod that almost blew my dick off in my pocket because the button got stuck on my keys and it was auto firing in my pocket. I was pretty sure I was gonna lose a testicle, but that was before I had any knowledge about vaping. And then I got a Simple.
All right.
Ever since a Simple, I was like, I know what the fuck I'm doing now, and I'm still learning new shit every day. And it's like
that's the beauty of it. You're never gonna know everything.
Exactly.
And it's so easy to, and like I know. And I don't mean to like just keep talking about this bullshit. Like it's just you can look through people. There's 2 types of shop owners, and there's 2 types of people in the vaping. It's the people that are seeing it like, yeah, this is a cash cow. At the end of the day, it is a cash cow, and the people that are actually good at it, who have the marketing skills for it, are self-aware to the point that they know they're going to make fucking bank.
Yeah.
But the difference is, you don't have that cocky mentality. And it's not that you're faking it. It's not saying like, oh, I'm faking being humble. It's just like, you have to be at the same point at your customer.
Yep.
So if you're trying to be like, oh, we have 4 stores and all this inventory, and buying all these new cars, and we have these expensive mods, like it reflects on the shop. But if you have a standing or a platform already established, you can use that cockiness to your fucking advantage. I mean, and I'm not trying to like call out names or like bash people because that's not at all. But look at vape porn. 2012, this motherfucker has been doing every post, like I think 8 posts a day. He started at like 10,000 legit organic 10,000 followers within a year or something, and now he has his own juice line.
Yeah.
I about shit bricks about an hour ago because I posted a picture of the hurricane, and I tagged vape snob in it. I tagged vape porn. Like everyone tags vape porn. Like it's just, I didn't even understand what it was when I first got into Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's like everyone tags it. Okay, I have to tag it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he reposted it, and I'm like, holy shit! Like and it wasn't like I'm being acknowledged. It was like there's another person out there. It's not like this isn't a robot. This is a living being that is looking through people's accounts that have been there for a while or just up and coming and like, hey, check out this guy. And then 3,000 people look at it, and you're like,
yeah.
What kind of fucking following do you have? Like, you have that kind of power.
You're right. Yeah. It really
And there's
is.
two types of people. The people that just use it to be like, I don't give a fuck. I have all these followers. I have all these likes. These people like me for my personality. That's cool. And then you have the shop owners and the companies and the juice companies that are like, dude, we're all in the same boat. We're just trying to do what everyone else is doing, just nicer.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like with vape porn, that's 90% how I got all my followers.
Yeah.
Because I did a couple funny videos and he found it amusing. I've talked to him numerous times. He is a down to earth individual. Like he's me, you, Brian. But he's just his style of what he thinks is cool in the industry is fucking cool to everybody.
Exactly, because it's not like, oh, it's the cool kid saying what's cool MTV. It's like, no, it's legit, but it's not like the secret organization, but it kind of is, because when you look at these Hurricanes, these Champion GT mods, it's like you go on the pages, the guy hasn't posted in 48 weeks. The only way you can get it in is if you have a contact to get into these Facebook accounts and these groups to get an entry, to get a drawing for one. Like, it's insane, but it's becoming this tight niche group of, it's not elitism, but it's like, yeah, we have money, we're not just going to blow it, but we love vaping, so fuck it, I'm going to spend $2,000 on a mod. And it's not like, hey, look at my big dick, I spent $2,000 on a mod. It's, I'm in the position where it's, I can do that.
Yeah.
But it to other people, it's like, it's cockiness.
Mm-hmm.
But if you use that to your advantage, you're already 3 steps ahead of everyone else, because you're not coming in like, oh, I saved up so long for this mod. It's like, no, dude, I make bank from my business. I was able to buy this. It took a little while, and I felt a piece of me die because I spent $2,000 on a box. But I love vaping. It's a part of my job.
And you gotta support it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
But to people who know about this, they see it and they're like, one of us, like, represent.
Thug life.
Exactly. But it's not this elitism. It's like this, hey, cool, like, you're one of us, but just kind of keep it on the DL kind of thing. But that scares me, because I don't want it to become West Coast niche, East Coast niche, and then these people who are just vapor celebrities, where they started where they were doing smoke tricks and making juices, and now you have to book them.
Yeah.
I'm like, you have to book a person?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, dude, you're a pseudo-celebrity on Instagram. Like, we don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Like, followers don't mean shit. Likes don't mean shit. If you get to actually interact with the people who are liking it, that is when you have a following.
That's exactly right.
And that sets apart vape porn from Blake Vapes. You look at Blake Vapes, he has 4,000 likes plus on the video, but he has over 100 people commenting, tagging other people to see it.
Yeah.
He's done his job. Other people they're proxies. They're doing the fucking advertising for him. He just sits back and is like,
yeah, man,
you're welcome. And it's not a bad thing. He's not cheating the system. He's just taking advantage of it. But it's a facade. Like, people don't understand. Like, you're on Instagram, it's a fucking persona.
That's like everybody, like, I mean, I'm definitely not tooting my own horn, but people DM me and they're like, dude, you're the fucking man. I'm like, no, I'm tired. I'm a father of 3. I'm fucking a lazy motherfucker, and
Right.
I just didn't want to smoke anymore. And I'm the 3 F's: fat, furry, and funny. That's it. That's all I got.
and it works. You roll with it.
I roll because I'm the fat. That's the rolly part.
Hey, I see what you're doing. It's one of those puns.
Yeah, you like that? I just slipped that in there. But yeah, I mean, like, put it this way, like, everybody's always like, they always DM me like, oh, how do I get sponsors? How do I get this? How do I get that? And that kills me because I'm like, look, I don't know how the fuck I did it.
Because we didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
We just literally posted shit that we thought was cool. Other people was like, hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and
like,
then you just kept doing
our
it.
Group. It was like joining a club. That's what it was.
But it's a family. Like I shit you not. I have made so many friends through vaping, not only through business connections, but just like people I know I'm never gonna meet probably in the next year and a half at least.
Yeah.
But I still talk to them on a regular basis. Like, hey, how's the business going? Like, hey, we have now 400,000 followers on our account. I'm like, holy fuck! Like,
yeah, right.
You had 5,000 a year and a half ago. What happened? He's like, well, we had X, Y, Z. And it's just, it's cool because you feel a part of it.
Yeah.
It's not just, you're no longer a consumer. You're a part of it. You get to stand on top of these people who are juice companies and giants, and you're like, yeah, I'm not just a consumer. Like, I do this shit for the consumer.
Yeah.
But the average Instagram user doesn't fucking understand that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's this, he's a celebrity because he has X amount of followers. It's like, no.
If I was a celebrity, I wouldn't be driving a '99 Plymouth Grand Voyager.
I wouldn't be worried.
Fucking car don't work.
I wouldn't be worrying about Instagram. Like, the only person who actually does it and has fun is I can't think of the guy's name, but literally he has like the Playboy life, and he's huge, and he posts pictures of him of like half.
Oh, he's from Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that guy.
I know exactly what you're talking
about. He is the ultimate, like, that is him in real life. Is his Instagram page like that's it?
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck. But that's the rare exception. But with vaping especially, it's created this pseudo celebrityism with people, and it's like there's this mental disconnect. It's like, no, dude, I'm a fucking dork. Like, I post a picture, I go immediately back to watching another person play a video game.
Yeah.
Or go back to work. Like, no,
yeah.
I'm not driving around fucking looking for the coolest spot to take a picture with my mod. Yeah. Like, there are people that do that because they can fucking do that. They see the eye for it. It's like, no, dude, I'm sitting back trying to sell juice to people.
Yeah.
Trying to make a new friend, trying to make a customer to bring back, not just saying, hey, here's some juice.
Trying to talk somebody into quitting.
Yeah. That is the fucking goal, and it's like, people miss that. They miss that. It's sad. It's such a simple thing.
Luckily for me, I mean, and that's the great thing. Like, I had an Instagram before I did all this, the vaping Instagram. I had a regular Instagram, and I had like 80 followers, and they were all friends, and that was cool. But then I had like a falling out because I moved down to Virginia. I lost all my friends basically because I moved. I was down there for 3 years, and I came back, and like all my friends were just gone, like most of them. Like, I had the few that I never got to see because we all have kids and shit. Yeah. But then Brian was creeping on my my YouTube channel, and was like, I know where you're at, and I'm like, oh, you need to stop, sir. And fucking, he's like, you're on what was that, 322 by the Kenworth place, and I'm like,
I used to drive tractor trailers. I knew where the Kenworth dealership was.
Yeah, and I'm like, sir, you need to lose my my YouTube channel.
Please get off Google image search. Please get off Google Earth.
I swear to God, dude, no, he didn't need it. He knew exactly where it was. Because he used that to drive past
it
all the time.
5 minutes away, so I know the area, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's probably not that hard. You're playing it up like he's got X-ray vision of the entire metropolis. It's like, no, dude, I just know the fucking area.
Yeah.
There's like 3 buildings.
I was like, look, I'm not stalking you or anything. I really know exactly where you're at right now.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm
like,
not there
traffic's
no more.
A bitch there.
Whoa. I'm like, so I'm not there no more, so don't try and find me. Like, but it was cool. I'm one of the lucky ones, and I'm not saying because of how many followers I have. It's because I made a best friend out of this shit.
You know, you're gonna make me cry.
Me and him, don't cry, boo-boo. Don't cry. I know, the pink is making you cry right now, but it's okay.
You know what? I'm not afraid of my sexuality. I wear pink all the time. All the time.
That's okay. But yeah. So I've made some amazing ass friends, and like, I've met people that I probably would never have talked to in a million years on the street. And that's the great thing about vaping. You can just bring people from all walks of life. Like, it's just crazy. I seen like an 80-year-old woman vaping, and I was like, oh, what the hell are you vaping on?
Yeah, you're like, shit. You go up to them, and they're like, they're not afraid of you. They're like, oh, you do the same thing. Can you explain it? You're like, fuck yeah, you got 18 mils. You're rocking this. You're like, yeah, fist bump. And you're like, wait, I forget you're 80.
She was rocking a dot mod. I almost passed out. I was like, yo, do you have lungs for that anymore? She's like, I used to smoke 2 packs of freaking, well, what the hell did she smoke? Misty Lights.
Mm.
Oh yeah, them little fucking cigarettes that are like really thin and long.
Virginia Slim pussies, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, okay, so what kind of bill do you have in there? She's like, she's like a .08. I'm like, balls.
Holy shit! Yeah, you're like, fucking
like,
no.
You are like
I'm
super
killing it.
granny. Like you're a super great granny, actually. Like you're fucking.
It's like, can
awesome. And
can
she
you
blew
build
a
me
bigger
coils?
cloud than I've ever seen a girl blow. Okay, that sounded kind of weird. Ever seen a female cloud chaser blow? Because Grandma was just sitting there like chilling. I'm like, and she did this little toke, and she was like, wait. And I was like, oh, cool, that's what's up. What do you got, like a 0.2? Like, no, 0.08. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, watch. And it went on for days. For fucking days. This 80-year-old woman was blowing a cloud.
Like you are sponsored.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, she by her wallet.
Yeah,
You're hired.
Yeah, she was freaking. I mean, I talked to her for like 25 minutes, and I was busy. I had to keep it moving, but I mean, I was like, "You are awesome. Can we high five and hug and maybe do a little swing dancing?" I mean, I don't know. You're pretty cool.
And that's how it should be, and it's like, it's such a. This is gonna sound really nitpicky, but like, it's how you market your store. If you have a bunch of skulls and crossbones, and you have the stereotypical gas mask and the spooky guy and all these dark, edgy names, and you're blasting metal music, what kind of clientele are you gonna fucking expect?
That one demographic.
Yeah. But in the same sense, you gotta have that because
There's
not everybody's like us where we can just fluently deal with other people.
right.
Like, there's some vapors, like there's a vape shop when I was in Virginia. They were popping up out of everywhere when I was leaving. Called a Veil, and you walk in and they're wearing the fuck are those things under a suit? You wear like that vest thing.
Yeah.
They're wearing that. They're looking fucking premium. I walk in there like fucking ripped jeans, looking like I just crawled out of a shitstorm.
It's like, did I have to have a reservation to come
Yeah, I
in
was
here?
like, am I allowed in here? Is this a members? I didn't get my members only jacket.
Is this a members only club?
Yeah, I was like, but anyway, I mean, even though they would look like that and I looked like me, they were still like, "How you doing, sir?" I mean, they were way too fucking polite for me, and I think I said "cunt" like twice by accident, and it was by accident. But I mean, that
Just
word falls out every
Freudian
once in a
slip.
while. But yeah, it's like the word "the" in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like it wouldn't have been where I would normally go. But you gotta try something different. Not everybody will though. So like there was that. That's where I seen a lot of the older vapors, the 40s, the 50s, and they're older than me because I'm 27.
Right.
So the 40, the 50, and the 60-year-olds, which was amazing to see because now being in Jersey where it's not as accepted as it is on the West Coast and stuff like that, like a lot of people look at me when I'm vaping, and me and Brian both, because we'll walk around together at places, and they'll look at us like we're scumbags. I'm like, if I was smoking a cigarette, you wouldn't have looked twice. It'd have been a normal fucking reaction, but because my cloud's a little bit bigger and it smells better.
And it smells better. It's like,
yeah, I was just like,
dog shit?
yeah.
Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm just fucking pick.
People.
I know what it is though. It's the kids that are blowing huge clouds in stores and restaurants in the malls. They are the ones setting the bad name for everyone, and that's why people are getting indoor banning vaping, because they're standing there blowing mad clouds, and it's like, dude, you're not at a fucking cloud comp. You are being so goddamn obnoxious right now. I want to kick you out of my store.
Yeah, like blow one.
Like how we've been doing. We're doing we're talking to each other. It's not being obnoxious. When you make it obnoxious, that's when it becomes the issue. When you're trying to do it for attention, like, oh, look at me, I'm blowing the biggest cloud. I vape at 200 watts. It's like, okay, first off, no one does that. Second off, let me first buy the rope and stool so you can properly kill yourself before that mod explodes in your hand.
It's gonna get a little hot.
Tiny bit hot. You're gonna be like, oh shit!
Whoa!
Spicy.
Hallelujah!
But it's like that's going away. But there's still that stigma that people are putting those kids to people like us. They're expecting that, and then
Yep.
perfect example I have is I took a friend to Florida, and for Pittsburgh Airport, you can't per se vape. You can vape at the only A and D terminals for Delta, which I thought was really cool. But it was
Yeah,
a
I was about to say
specific
nice.
airline. And so I'm sitting there, and I even asked a couple people. I'm like, "Hey, can I vape?" I'm like, "I don't blow. I'm not going to be obnoxious. I need some nicotine." They're like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I sit there. I'm like, granted, I had a K box, or not a K. Yeah, I had a K box. And I try to ghost it as much as possible and like not make it sound because there's like maybe 4 people around me,
Yeah.
something like that. And
Yeah.
a few people looked at me and then they went back. And then I did it again, and then another person actually smelled it. And instead of looking at me like, "Oh, that's obnoxious," they were like, "What flavor is that? That smells really, really good." Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, this is cinnamon bun." I'm like, "This is XYZ shop cinnamon bun." Like, "Wow, can I try it?" I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, "Have you ever vaped?" They're like, "No, but it smells good. Does it taste the same as it smells?" I'm like, "Pretty fucking much."
Better.
And I just started talking to this guy, but at the end of the day, he was like, "I'm probably not going to buy a vape," but he's like, "I kind of had you guys pegged a little bit wrong." He's like, I thought you guys were like standing there like, and he even did like blowing out. I'm like, no, that's the kids that are just getting into vaping who are going into shops that are telling them that it's all about the cloud. You're only cool if you have the biggest cloud, the biggest mech mod, the coolest build. Like,
Yeah.
for me, I want the juice to taste like what it is described as.
Yeah.
That
I
is
don't
why I
want it to
have
taste like
a
fire.
DNA 40.
Yeah.
That 29 watts. I have yet to go past 40 because you don't need to. But like people don't explain that to them. They're like, "Oh, higher power. I'm burning more clouds. Obviously, it's going to taste better." It's like, no, dude, you're just burning fucking cotton.
Yeah, right?
Just
And
a
that
little
does
bit
not taste
faster.
good at all.
Yeah. I'm like, do you want to drip every hit, or do you want to kind of build something that's, I don't know, normal, like a
Yeah.
0.2, a 0.3 builder? You can hit it and drip it every, 5 hits, 6 hits maybe, instead of being a fucking dickhead.
And clearing your fucking addy every time.
Dude, just take a hit. Don't be a douchebag. Don't be obnoxious. Mind your business. You wouldn't do this with a cigarette. Why are you doing it with a vape?
That's like, yeah, exactly. Like, I've seen people, and I've addressed it. Like, they'll be sitting there, standing out on the sidewalk, and people will be walking by, and they're literally, like, blowing in people's faces because they're outside. They think nobody can say nothing. I'm like, yo, dickhead. I'm serious. If you fucking do that shit to me, I will punch you in your damn throat. Like, no problems. I got no problem going back to prison. That's like
I still got my jumpsuit, bitch.
And yeah, and it's like I don't want to like say that it's a strict group of people. It is usually the younger kids because, as we all know, as we all were, the younger kids.
It's funny because we were all at that point at one time, but the difference is it was like, okay, this was cool at first, but then it's like,
somebody's gonna fuck me up. Yeah, I would fuck me up.
But that should be after like a day.
Yeah.
These kids are now turning 22 and nothing is changing. I'm like, you are gonna fucking kill vaping.
They're feeling 22. That's why. That was a little Taylor Swift hit. Brian, what are you doing? You're
Scratching my leg.
Okay.
I'm surprised you're not crying about the Eagles. I heard they didn't do too hot.
You know what, sir?
To be honest with you, I'm not a big sports fan. Never was. I was always on the geek side, sitting behind a computer.
Nice.
His hat's lying.
I like the color, you know what I mean? I'll represent
Your
the
blood.
Eagles
I got you. Yeah.
Philadelphia, you know what I'm
Full
saying?
life. Bleed pink, I guess. Is that what it is now?
Oh yeah, bleed pink.
It was bleed green. Brian changed it up. So, all right.
For
So,
for
we
breast
got
cancer.
planned.
Breast cancer.
What the fuck are you saying?
That's for breast cancer.
I know. I have
Yeah.
mine. Mine's around here somewhere.
I have my pink hat somewhere.
Yeah, I got the same hat as he has. So Cheney, what do you you said you're currently one shop.
Yep.
Working on 3.
We're looking to. The issue is, I love the people that I'm invested with. It's myself, this guy Mark, and his brother John. And at first, both of them were coming at it from just having car salesman experience, and they were in that mentality of, and I even told this to him to his face. I'm like, you can't be the wolf of car salesman. I'm like, that high that you got from selling someone a car that they probably don't need and you're going to make $6,000 commission. I'm like, you don't get that here. You
Hey,
get
guys,
that.
Sorry to cut you off. I'm gonna tuck
you're
the
good.
little one in. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Gotta tell her good night.
You're cool.
But keep going. Keep going.
Dicks. Oh,
What?
oh, fuck. This is the problem when you have too many concussions.
Oh,
I can't. It's sad.
Hockey?
Yeah, actually, hockey, paintball, and car crashes.
How the hell did you get a concussion from paintball?
So when I was younger, I went to this church retreat camp for a week, and they had a paintball course. And the place was kind of run down. It used to be nicer, and they needed budget. And I was a stupid 13-year-old, and I was like, I like paintball. I like pain. I can do this. I'm like, what if we charge people $10 to shoot at me at a long range, basically like big deer hunter?
Nice.
And the counselor looked at me, and he was like, well, you'd have to sign a waiver. Like, not,
Oh my God.
I swear to God, it wasn't even like, well, you'd have to sign a waiver. And he was like, that actually sounds a lot of fun. He's like, are you serious? You want to do this? I'm like, yeah. Like, I saw they had a helmet with like deer antlers and shit. I'm like, just give me a vest. I'll be cool.
Oh my God.
I threw a helmet on. I put the helmet on and shit. And I'm running around. There's like Dorito bunkers and shit. And this crazy fucking kid, and I'm not being mean or anything, but like, he obviously had like social anxiety issues.
Yeah.
He couldn't, he had a really nice paintball gun. It looked like an AR-15.
Oh, the Tippmann A5.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the $10, it was basically, they gave him like 30 rounds for $10, and that was all you got. And when you were done, you had to wait for everyone to be done, and then everyone would leave, because there would be like 20 people lined up. Like, it was serious.
I was getting fucked up.
Yeah, oh dude, it was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of pain.
Yeah.
But there was this one kid, and at the very end, all I hear is the whistle to go off, and all I hear is, and I turn, and all I hear is 5 hits right on the side of my temple. I fall back. I don't black out or anything. I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, your helmet was off.
No, helmet was still on, but it hit me like right here. But this kid had like, it felt like a fucking machine gun. It wasn't like, poo. It was like, doo. And out of the corner of my eye, this kid is in full BDUs. This kid's like 15, full BDUs, and he had a tactical knife right here, like he's fucking SAS. He pulls it out. I can't make this up. It is too fucking scary for me to even say this. He pulls it out and charges at me and puts it right here, not at my throat, right here on my chest, like he's solid fucking Snake.
What the fuck?
And then pulls away and then just walks away. No one said a word. The counselors never even fucking talked to me about it. No one said a goddamn word. I'm like, I'm okay. Like, thanks for asking. But
Right.
I found out that I was like, I can't sleep. Like, my head hurts. Like, I can't think. I'm getting light sensitivity. They're like, yeah, you have a concussion. And my mom didn't freak out, and I was starting to freak out. And I'm like, we're not going to sue them, right? We're not going to sue them. Like, I don't want to sue the church. And she's like, I'm not going to fucking sue it. It's your dumbass. Like, you did this. You signed the waiver. But that was just, that was like, I was like, who does that?
Was that kid treated at a mental hospital?
I seriously hope he was. Like,
I hope you received the help you needed. And if you're watching, please continue on with the treatment.
I hope that straitjacket's helping.
Right?
Oh.
No, it's a little snug, but it's supposed to be.
I know that was off tangent, but like that was one of the scariest fucking things that's like ever happened to me. That's why you don't do stupid things.
Yes. Brian, welcome back.
Yeah.
Now, you're the best kid in the world if she's asleep already.
She is.
Dude, awesome. I love Kate. She's awesome.
9:30.
Kick-ass kid. Oh shit! Is it the same? Is it the same vape, or did you just switch? I seen your hand go out of the picture.
The me?
Not the same thing.
I was gonna say I'm still rocking this.
All right, so, So you are working on the other 2 shops.
Oh, yeah. The issue with that was, I was trying to say, they have the mentality of a car salesman and not as a vape guy. Not necessarily anymore, but with that mentality, they try to bargain and haggle the price more so than most people ever would.
Yeah.
So that's brought complications because we find a place, and he's the kind of guy where, because of the car salesman, he's all about location, location, location. If it's not perfect, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So we found a bunch of places, and we're like, oh yeah, we're trying to open up. We found 2 spots, and we go, and then we get the price, and we try to negotiate, and it just doesn't work out. But it just keeps happening, and it sucks because we tell people like, yeah, we're trying, like we're not sitting on our asses, we're fucking trying, but we're being smart about it. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going into details, but like, we get a very good price on the one store that we have right now on rent. And the reason that we make good money already is because it's such a low rent.
Yeah.
So the smart person would be like, if I can do this here, I should be able to do this anywhere. And you can. But it just takes longer because you're more specific to that location.
Yeah, you got to study.
But I would rather wait, and as much as I'm impatient and I get pissed at him, I'm like, when are we going to open up a new store? What's going on? He's just like, relax. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens at a certain time for a reason. We're going to have another store. It's just a matter of time. But the issue comes into when we start the franchise. Because, not to toot our own horn, but we are the only current company and store that is a juice bar. We don't have 6 juices in a line. We have 95 different individual flavors, from Cowboy Red to a llama flavor to Monster. So we treat it like MTO sheets. So it's already a different aesthetic. But we also sell other people's juices. We carry Flawless. We carry Traditional. We spend so much fucking money carrying other people's juices.
Yeah, I've seen your videos on the new shit you get like every fucking week.
But you have to. Yeah, because I was actually talking to another person, a very up-and-coming female in the vaping game, and she was saying, well, you like our juice, but you already have XYZ flavor. Why the fuck would you want to sell our juice? I say, well, someone's going to come in and say, I just want Rice Krispie Treat. And I'll just make them Rice Krispie Treat, unless they ask for a mix. But if they see that another juice has Rice Krispie Treat, strawberry, and pretzel, well, shit, I already know what one tastes like. Now I can try this. So now you already have them hooked for your own flavor, that you have the specific flavor. But then you're like, well, there's this company that has these flavors combined. And people don't understand. They're like, well, why can't you just mix it yourself? I'm like, why the fuck would we? For one person, we'll do that. If someone comes in and we don't have a flavor, we will fucking order them for it. Yeah. It's going to piss us off because we're going to have to spend money for one person. But that is a repeat customer. Like, you have to start at the very bottom with juice. You don't make money off mods. You don't make money off RDAs. You make money off of your juice.
Well, now, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what's up.
Like, it's just people don't understand that. They think, oh, you're making bank because you have mods that are over $200. I'm like, do you know how hard it is to push a $200 mod?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, do you know, when I'm standing here with a fucking Hurricane that's only a DNA 40, and then someone says, well, why the fuck do I need 150 watt? I'm like, well, that's a good question. Do you feel like you need 150 watts? And I'm like, fuck no. I'm like, then don't look at it. Let's look lower. Like, but it's simple things like that. That's what sets vape shops across from other people. It's not just, hey, if you need something, we're here. Yeah, we can build something. Yeah, sure. Like, not that kind of deadpan, but you're not a salesperson. Granted, there are people that make commission and shit, but like for us specifically, you were there to inform it. Because you want that person to come back because they got it from you. They now know how to vape because of you.
Yeah.
As stupid and as egotistical as that is, it makes you feel fucking pretty good. Not only knowing that you got someone to quit cigarettes that they've been smoking for 30 years, but they come to you for knowledge.
Yeah.
When you could just tell them, and I tell them 98% of the time, I'm like, go on fucking YouTube. Type in coil ohm tutorial. Type in vaping tutorial. Type in wattage tutorial. Different mods. Go to fucking Rip Trippers. Go to Grim Green. Learn coil. Like, You have everything at your fucking disposal.
I learned everything I know about vaping from YouTube.
Exactly.
I learned everything I know about everything from YouTube.
And fucking just trial and error.
Yeah, because it's fun. It's a hobby.
Unless it blows up in your face, that's not fun.
Yeah, that's no bueno. But like, they don't want to do that. They just want to go to a place where they can be like, fix this. And yeah, you're gonna have those people, but eventually, they're gonna get sick of having to go to you to do it, and they're gonna be like, well, fuck, I can do this, right? I'm like, well, yeah. Buy the coil kit, buy the tools or whatever. It's $20. Go home on YouTube and fucking learn.
Yeah.
So that you can stop coming to ask me. You can come for us to juice, but then I want you to come in and be like, yo, look at this coil build I did. You see how this is? Like, that's what excites me, is when I have someone that started on an iStick 20 watt, and in 4 months they come back with a tugboat and they know how to build alien Clapton builds.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Took me a year and a half to learn. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what did you do? He's like, well, I have college all the time, but when I have free time, 20 minutes here and there, he's like, I'll just look at something. He's like, I just learned something every day. I'm like, fucking hey, I wish more people thought like that, but more people can think like that if you just fucking tell them.
Yeah.
Like, you're already telling them you have so much willpower at your hands. You're not a sheep.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm done on my soapbox. I promise.
No, fuck that, dude. This is
what we deal with every day.
Oh, I know. I believe it. It's been a while since I've had the time to go into a shop. And usually when I do, it's with Brian. So I mean, it's like we're just basically making eye contact the whole time, me and him. So it's just like, I'm so happy you're here. And people are looking at us like it's weird. It's not weird. It's okay.
It's a family, dude.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. That's what it's all about. That's the best part about it.
Oh yeah, vaping changed my life in more ways than one. Quitting smoking was the best part of it, but
everything else you got after it.
I thought I was the best part of it.
No, I love you, dude. I'm kidding.
Everybody's gonna think we're gay, but that's okay. Gay is happy. But so has anything happened in the chat column? Because I can't say it.
I always forget there's a chat.
I almost forget there's people.
I actually didn't even look.
I keep thinking it's just like, oh, we were just supposed to talk about something. I was like, because I remember messaging you. I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. You're like, dude, we're just gonna talk about fucking vaping. Talk about whatever you want. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I was like. We could talk about pretty much polar bears, midgets in the shape of a traffic cone. Like, it doesn't matter.
Donkey show.
Donkey show.
Melissa McIrwin said, hey guys. Kyle Clanton said, can I get into the video chat? Well, Kyle, it's like 9:45, so we're probably going to be wrapping it up soon, but we'll get you on the show.
Is it seriously 9:45? Holy shit.
Yeah,
that was fast.
I mean, I know I fucked around for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I missed the whole episode of Walking Dead. Now I got to wait for it again. Yay. Oh, don't you roll your eyes at me. Glenn is missing.
I'm not on the hype train. I'm sorry.
Glenn is missing. He's
I don't
under
watch
a
TV.
dumpster somewhere. What'd you say?
I don't watch TV. I'm really weird about it.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't have cable. I barely use Netflix and Hulu when I fucking pay for it. It's so
What
dumb.
about Netflix and chill? God, you're killing me, Smalls.
It's just me, man.
Are you sure you're 20? You sound like you're 80. I have a rotary phone and
Back in my day, we had arcades.
Francine, can you come get this?
I watch YouTube more than anything. I mean, I follow so many people on YouTube, from fucking car stereos to vaping to old people fucking juggling. I don't even care. I just watch whatever on YouTube.
Well, actually, the only time I talk to you is when you're watching a vaping video on YouTube. You should be like a fucking thesaurus for vaping right now. I talk to you so much, and every time I talk to you, there's a new fucking vape reviewer. It's never me, but I mean, it's usually somebody.
Yo, man, check this guy out. Check him out.
Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, it's just this guy. I'm like, I have no fucking idea.
Who the fuck is this guy? You're like, oh, you should know.
Yeah, it's that guy. I'm like, what? But I thought it was this guy. He's like, no, it's
But the
that
thing
guy.
is, I'll watch a review on the same product, and like there'll be 20 different people, and I watch all their reviews. I don't know. Everybody's got their own spin on something.
Exactly, and like, as stupid as it is to say, what makes, and it's cliche and it's very vague, what makes vaping so nice is everyone has their own opinion, but in this case, it's not a bad thing. It makes it better because
I'm not an asshole.
one person can 5 people can buy the same RDA, can all like it, but can all complain about one small thing that's different.
Yeah.
Post hole. But they all like it at the end of the day. And they're like, yeah, you should still buy this. But now you have like, oh shit, you have the pros and cons. And it's an industry that the consumer is fully intact with the product maker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's not just Rip Trippers, it's not Green. It's people like Adafruit, the people that are actually fucking making the boxes coming out like, hey, we're trying to do something new. Would you buy this? Yeah, we'd buy this. Okay, we'll do a pre-order. Like, look at the knee box.
Yeah.
They pretty much straight up ripped off Joytech's little Ego grip. It's the same thing. It's just a bigger box and a bigger tank. No one gave a shit about it. Even Joytech was like, all right, motherfuckers, you're going to do that? That's fine. We're coming back next round, and we're going to whoop your ass again. But, like, that what other company does that? That it's like the rivalry keeps going because it's not, oh, they're doing something better or they're cheating us. It's like, fuck.
Fuck.
Why didn't we do this sooner? You know, and you're
Bastards.
like, yeah, it's like, damn, we should have done. And then you beat it to him the next punch, and it's not like, it's this sense of competition, but no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
And the competition keeps the mind rolling for new and innovative things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that was like, Cheney, that was like one of our first conversations me and you had. It
Yeah.
was you were thinking about going to this cloud comp up by you.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to go because you were like, they don't understand that competition is healthy.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me. I remember when you said that. I was like, yep, that's
I mean,
exactly true.
And not to be like, oh, woe is me, but in my specific scenario, when I go to other vape stores, I try, because all I do is vape our own juice. I get sick of it. I want to try something new. It's not, oh, I'm scouting out your shop and seeing what you do. It's like, no, you have a different juice than I do. I might carry this now, but I know maybe I don't have to carry it. I can just go to you to get it for just me personally, kind of thing. And then down the line, hey, maybe I'll carry it eventually. But like, I went down to North Carolina and I went to 4 different vape stores. One of them was nice. And I didn't buy a single thing. The other 3, I spent over $200 in, and they shit on me as soon as I said I owned a store myself. I shit you not. A guy looked me dead in the eyes after I had bought a Wolf mod, 2 Empire Glass drip tips, and a Kanger box tank for like $300. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have a store myself. I'm like, I'm just here on vacation. He goes, oh yeah, you're on vacation, huh? Yeah, I see. He's like, don't come back in my store again.
What a piece of shit.
I was like, dude, I was gonna come back here to get juice tomorrow. I'm like, fuck you. No.
What's your return policy?
Yeah, right.
They didn't have one. Why? Because they were a glass shop before they were a vape shop.
A lot of them around here are. Most of the vape shops around here, I wouldn't even say they're a vape shop. They're a glass shop that carries vaping products.
Yeah, you can't mix the two together. I made that post as like a joke of, 50 people ask me a week if we have herbal pens. That wasn't a joke. That's legit.
Was that Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah,
Okay.
That was when he watched all of his movies in a row, and he realized how much of a shitty actor he is.
Do it!
Yeah. I made that post, and then I was like, it's fucking true. Like, and when people ask, they're like, well, for PA specifically, not to be weird or anything, but I've heard through the grapevine, especially through medical people in that profession, I'm tired, shut up. We're supposed to get medical coming in about 3.5 years, and recreational in 4.5. Knowing that, yeah. So I look at that, I'm like, okay, that's good. That's going to be money. But I don't want to combine that.
Right.
Because the clientele that I know is the stoner crowd, I don't even like hanging around.
Right.
Why the fuck would I open up a store to constantly bring them back?
Yeah.
No, that's not the point of it. So when people are like, well, when it's legal, you're going to probably sell herbal pens and vaporizers. I'm like, no. I'm going to open up a specific store, a head shop, for that.
Yeah.
Separate the clientele, because do you want the fucking kids that smell like dank? Even if you smoke, it's obnoxious if you're not smoking. You're like, God damn, dude, you could have fucking just sprayed anything
Pour some
Anything.
e-liquid on yourself.
Yeah, and it would have smelled better. But now everyone has to know that you smell and smoke weed. Good for you. No one gives a fuck. But now I have to smell like weed for the rest of the day. Because
Right.
you
Wait
came...
till I get pulled over. I'm sending you the ticket.
Exactly, but
It's-
it's petty shit like that, but that's the clientele that comes to it. And I see these other stores and like they have juice and then they have a specific section for vaporizers.
Yeah.
And when I talk to them about it, I'm like, do you guys sell a lot of this? And they're like, I'm like, no, seriously, do you have a lot of people that smoke weed and come in here to specifically buy that from you? They're like, yeah, we do. This one company or this one shop, they said alone they do 20 grand just from herbal pens. Like
Yeah.
G pens, not even Da Vinci's or Pax's, the shitty pens that are disposable, because that clientele has that kind of money to just come in, buy a gram or two or wax or whatever, buy the disposable pen, and they're fine. They don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
Yeah,
But
see,
But do you want that same person coming in when you're trying to sell someone to start vaping?
see, now I came from my first shop up here in Jersey was actually a mixture. It was a glass shop and a small vape section.
Yeah.
But it was a good vape section because they had a guy designated just for the vape section.
Right.
So, which was cool. I like that because I've been in the mix shops before where it's glass and vape shop, and they don't fucking know nothing about vaping, and they're
Right.
strictly like, and don't get me wrong, I everybody's had their fun.
Yeah.
I have 3 kids. I ain't got time for that shit no more. I'm paranoid enough as it fucking is.
Yeah, seriously.
I definitely don't need to add to it. And it's been, I'm out of high school, but people do it, and it helps a lot of people, and that's great. That's awesome. But for me, in my thought, I won't do it. That's just my choice.
It's
But-
not part of your life.
And when owning the shop like that, you have to understand, like, your clientele is going to be generally the same thing. You get the
You're not getting new
customers you
people.
get is the way you present your shop.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have Joe Schmo who pulled up in a Range Rover with $1 million in his pocket come up into a head shop to get vape shit
Yeah,
because he's going to be, especially when, or a cop.
right.
A cop might come in there just to fuck with people.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
would all day. I would all day. If I was a cop, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to the vape shop. Yeah,
I'm just gonna
find
stand
some
there.
Stoner kid and fuck with him. Like, I swear to God.
You
And,
go into the glass shop around here and say weed, and it's like alarms go off and fucking red lights.
oh,
Like,
yeah,
you have to exit the store right now. I'm like, I said fucking weed, what? Like, we
it's going
can't
to be legal in like 15
do
minutes.
anything
Yeah,
right
right.
now. I can't believe.
Like, what? In
Still like
15
20
minutes, can I
minutes,
say the
yeah.
word again? Yeah, exactly.
Am I in timeout now? What the fuck is this?
Bill
Like-
Clinton smoked weed. He didn't inhale, but he fucking smoked it.
It's like there is a certain fucking level of professionalism that needs to be there, and it's just not.
That's true.
Because these people don't have business backgrounds. They've never run a business. They might really fucking love vaping, and they might have the best intentions for it and honestly be good people, but they just don't know how to fucking run a business.
Yeah.
So one of two things happens. A, that company does not become successful because they don't know how to run a business, or they hire someone that does. So now you have more hands in the pot. It's no longer your original idea, and now you're just basically going along with what this person knows.
Yeah.
Or you could have just sat there, researched it for a year, and been like, I actually know what this is. I know how to vape. I know how to build. If someone comes in, I don't have to sit on Google and look for 20 minutes and be like, I don't know. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I could have looked it up on my phone, but I came to you because you were in a vape shop. I assume you know the product you're selling.
Yeah. Agreed.
But if that's not there to begin with, how the fuck are you expected to be successful?
Teach me shit.
Yeah, like,
That's what you just did. You taught me shit.
but it's weird because it's almost this unfair advantage. Again, I always play devil's advocate and see both sides of shit because there are people that have that business background and know damn well how to, not necessarily strew a person, but they can tell a person coming in what kind of setup they need. Like, I know people who can do that for people who have never been into that store, and it scares me, but they have that experience.
Yeah.
And it's not that they're taking advantage of the person, but it's not 3 steps for, you know, Joe Schmo who's been learning sales for 6 months. It's 1 step, they know how to do it, and it's done.
Yeah.
Those are the businesses that succeed, but the issue is they're so fucking few. And the few ones are the megaliths. Zoros, Snap, One Hit Wonder.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
to-
One Hit Wonder's fucking the game up right now.
Do you know about metrics of One Hit Wonder right now?
No.
400K bottles a week.
Holy shit balls. I want a
week.
fucking bottle of my man so bad. I'm about to go fucking find it.
They are up to their eyeballs in piss. They don't know what to do with this money. They're Jordan Belfort burning it with their cigarettes because they have to smoke now to burn money. And they're just like, but if you're them, what do? Do you just sit back and just rake the money in, or do you take a chance and try to make a new juice?
Absolutely. That's why they came out with my man. I've tried it, and I'm going to buy like a fucking 55
It's good.
drum when I win the lottery.
It's
don't
not their
understand
best.
The Rick Ross on the bottle, but
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
I didn't understand that. But
I think they were trying to go for how Beard did the silhouette thing, but
it
They
looks
should-
like Rick
They
Ross.
should have just called me.
I don't know why they did a skin toned person. They should have just done like either a black silhouette or a white silhouette. Like not even being racist, right? It's just-
I'm waiting for Suge Knight to take his fucking piece of the pie.
Oh my god.
Seriously, I am. I'm waiting.
Oh shit.
And again, look at Jason Mewes. You want to
Okay.
talk about Mewes juice?
I heard about it.
That's a thing. That's a thing. I've tried it.
Yeah?
Some of it I like, some of it I don't. He has a few that are just, for my specific taste, it's a little perfumey. But the other flavors I actually like, and I want to plan on carrying them once we open up more stores, because right now we have too many fucking... Regardless. He's an actor who already had a following because he is an actor,
Yep.
who now was like, shit, this is pretty cool. Not looking at it like, oh, money, money, money. It was like, this is pretty cool. But then a day later, he was like, holy shit, I am way in over my head.
You're talking about Jay from James Silent Bob?
Yeah,
Yes.
Muse
Yeah.
Juice.
Yeah.
So now he has his entire line. He's going to conventions. He's, meeting people who are only seen him for Clerks, and they're like, holy fuck, you vape.
I fucking love Clerks.
And there's this disconnect, and they're just like, you do this too.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, but he's just a regular guy.
I've
He's
actually-
not Jason Mewes, the actor. He is
Yeah.
Jason Mewes, the juice owner. You
Yeah.
have to treat it that way. And, people don't understand that. That's why, for me specifically, I don't want to go to a con. I'm honestly afraid because I'm afraid to piss off people.
No,
'Cause
come
they're-
with us.
No,
What
but,
else?
I'm going to talk to people and, if I know that they're being fake with me, I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm a very blunt person, and for a lot of people who are in a business aspect and professionalism, they get taken aback and they get insulted. And then when I tell them my age, they get even more mad. Because they're like, oh, you're young, you're being so disrespectful. Like, I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
vaping's been around for 4.5. Like, fun vaping's only been around for a year and a half. Like,
Right.
I don't have to sit there and take a piece of wick from my candle to enjoy my juice, or wait for my battery to charge 4 hours only for it to work at 2 volts when it's supposed to be 4
25
volts.
minutes.
Yeah, for 25 minutes. I'm like, look at where we're at in a year and a half. Vaping is not just going to be around for a few years. It's not a fucking fad. It's going to be around for the next 5, 10, 15 years.
As long as we keep trying.
Exactly. But when you have more and more celebrities jumping on it, now you have mainstream recognition,
Which is good.
which is good when used for the right people as its
Just about to
platform.
say. Yeah.
That
Well,
is key. They
well-
don't know, though. It's a wild, wild west because most of these people are on Instagram. And I go back to the person on Instagram is a personality or is a idea for the shop or a personality to the shop. You talk to that person, they're not going to want to fucking talk about their Instagram posts. They're going to literally want to kill you if you even do that. I'm going to be like, you are literally giving me cancer. Please stop. Like, my mother died from cancer, and you are giving me even worse cancer right now.
Oh man.
And I've told kids this, and they have gone and wrote blog posts and just ripped me a new asshole. And yet, they still come into my store. Why? Because I piss them off. But they're like, yeah, you're kind of right, though. I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm like, dude, take lesser of the two evils. Do you want to be proven wrong in front of a mainstream audience, or do you want to just have a direct message and be like, hey, you might have been wrong. Let me show you why. It's all good though. I'm not trying to, cause heat or anything. But people don't understand that. Do you? Where do you see the vape game in a year from now?
I'm gonna
Flying vapes, man. Flying vapes. I'm telling you.
What's the next coil? What's the new nickel?
Isn't it the gargoyle hoof? I think Grim Green and yeah, that's definitely the new coil.
Fucking guy.
What?
You didn't see that episode
No.
with Homeboy
I'm in love with this
Grim Green?
gargoyle hoof.
The gargoyle hoof, the Hellfire gargoyle hoof.
I'm looking up right now.
It's
the bird nest coil.
Yeah, it's the bird nest coil. It's Grim Green made a coil. The non-coil builder made it. That's like me making coils. Brian makes all my coils. Yep.
But it's really not that hard.
It really isn't.
I just don't have the patience.
That's what it is.
I have 3 daughters and anxiety to fucking kill a dog.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, if I do this and one of these goes, look, did you not see the lights get turned out on me earlier? That was my 2-year-old.
Then you had a panic attack.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Is this the end of the world? Why is my fucking video the only one with no lights?
Right.
Yeah, these kids terrorize my life. I love them to death, but they're gonna fucking kill me.
I say have cats, not kids.
Yeah, I have a cat. That fucker's worse than the damn kids.
All cats are aliens. They're not real.
You swear, anything that shows you its asshole that much.
It either loves you that much or is that afraid of you.
Melissa in the chat said, I've gone to one vape shop and guy didn't even vape. That scares the crap out of me. I bought a bottle of juice and left.
Like, did he fully admit he didn't even vape? He's like, no, I'm just here for
the glass.
Yeah. Free juice.
We sell vacuums and vaporizers.
I sell propane accessories.
Propane accessories.
Damn it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby.
I told you to use PG.
I definitely need to be vaping.
I told you to use PG.
I don't know.
Nice.
But I mean, honestly, like.
Or you vape and then you stop vaping because you're done vaping. You went from smoking cigarettes to vaping to quit, and then you quit vaping. I mean, I can understand that.
Like to just not even to begin with vape and just fully.
Yeah.
You just don't give a fuck at that point. You're like, no.
All right. So like.
I just need a fucking job.
So at first, when I heard people were vaping zero nic and they'd never smoked before, I was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, why?"
Why?
And then, well, here's the thing. Then my cousin, he actually started vaping. He's never smoked a cigarette. He had really bad anxiety, and he started vaping to help with that.
Yeah.
It's like the paper bag theory.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. But you control it.
Exactly.
Even easier.
Exactly. So he vapes now, but he does zero nic. And I'm like, he's like, yo, I know you got a lot of juice. Can I get some? I'm like, if you want to get addicted to nicotine, absolutely, I got your back. But so it's just like, I got some with no nic. I'll hook you up. And I hooked him up. And I mean, I'm glad he found that because anxiety is a bitch for anybody. And if you could find something healthier to take care of that rather than fucking getting hooked on cigarettes or whatever. I mean,
or even nicotine, like you said.
Yeah,
for him, his mental association was just the breathing aspect of it. Like you said, the paper bag. So he was like, yo, dude, I don't even need the nicotine buzz because I didn't need that to begin with. I just need the, I'm okay, just deep breath kind of thing. And, but people don't understand that. That's why I say it's specific to each person, and that's what makes vaping great because everyone's different.
Yeah.
You can have an old head that would want an iStick 20 watt. And then that same old head in an alternate universe wants a Sigelli 150 with a dead mod. And you're just like,
that's your
okay.
Shit. What is a dead mod? I don't even know what it is. See, I don't know shit.
They're the glass RDAs.
Oh,
it's the glass Pyrex ones.
Or some shit.
It's like the fish head, but it's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
I like it. It's a 4-post, and you have a lot of room to work with.
I like 4-posts. My shit was the Watofo Troll. That was my Addy of choice for the longest time. Now it's fucking everything. It doesn't really matter.
I was gonna say, what do you use now?
Right now, I mean, my favorite setup is probably my rig with the roughneck. I want to get the roughneck V2, but I'm waiting on that. But my rig V1 with the roughneck, and it's nothing special. I just like the setup because it's cute. I mean, it's got I got the dark green and black one, so it's like.
For you, it's the aesthetic. Yeah, again, that's the other thing of it is, it's weird because with vaping, it's what's next, what's the newest box, keeping up with the Joneses mentality. But when nothing new is happening, what's the next thing that people go to? Aesthetic of color, different color choices. Like, I don't want that to just be a cycle. Like, box companies make a box, and then they make another box with just a different color. Like, no, dude, just make the colors to begin with, wait a while, and then make a completely new box.
Yeah, change it up.
Companies are starting to do that, but it's being spread out more and more. And I fear that with this instant gratification mentality that's already been established with vaping, it's going to defer people away because then they're going to actually have to wait for something to come out. Oh, something good I have to wait for? Holy shit, it's not like I do that with everything else in my life.
I think vaping is like the most impatient community in the world.
Because
like,
you can just get everything online.
You've never cared so much about mail, ever.
Because we glamorize it. We have juice that's called vape mail.
And when did that come out? I seen it. But when
Why
did it
is
come
that
out?
a
Like
thing?
2 weeks ago?
You took a meme and made it a fucking juice.
I
Like,
swear to God, yo, and it's fucking catchy. Like, I want my vape mail to come with my vape mail. Like, I'm going to order some.
try it. If it's actually good, I'll try it.
Yeah?
Companies do that shit with the colors, though. I mean, in a way, it's a smart thing. Like, I bought this, right, and I wanted it. And then fucking after I ordered it, 2 days later, I saw they had the all black one. I'm like, motherfucker! I like that all black one. So now, I'm probably gonna buy the all black one because I want the all black one.
And then
you're just
gonna
go with
the other one.
Have a fucking green one. I'm like, I like that green one.
And that one's going to me.
But do you see that though? So they're already
It's the same thing. But I mean,
they're training that kind of mentality. It's like, well,
I mean, I have fucking 30 colors of the same mod because every other fucking week they come out with a different color, and I'm like, I like that fucking color.
and they promote it like, oh, there's only 200 made, so it's limited edition. It's like,
Oh, yeah,
that doesn't mean it's
got
good.
something like that.
This right here, this
Yeah, I was
right
just about
fucking
to say.
$400 thing that's still sitting in the fucking box. I don't even like it. I'm not dissing the guy that made the mod. I think the Switch.
but you don't use it.
But I don't use it. It's gonna sit in that box
It's another.
until I sell it, or it'll just be a paperweight.
Or until I steal it.
Yeah, that too, or someone else steals it.
I'm usually the one to take all his shit, actually. Like, he's
Yeah, I had like a whole array of stuff, but he comes in and sweeps house. And that's okay because he's my buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm getting that. Once you order that all black one, I'm getting that Wismac. Yeah, it's happening. Just know this. But,
I mean, not to step on any toes, but as of recent, let's look at 528 Customs.
yeah.
I love those guys, but I felt a little bit betrayed when they did the whole Stormtrooper release, because not only did they not promote it, they did a teaser of we're coming out with something new. They didn't give a theme, they didn't give any hints or anything, and then this was happening at a con.
Nice.
So day 2 of con, they're like, Stormtrooper Blackout Editions.
Son of
Okay.
a bitch.
I just bought the Blackout V3. I love Star Wars. Obviously, I'm going to buy this. And then you scroll down, and it says, limited release.
White
Only
edition.
80 made. Are you fucking kidding me?
How am I going to get this?
They sold out in an hour and a half.
I'm surprised it took that long, obviously.
Right?
Honestly.
But what bothers me is, if something is that popular, why the fuck are you just charging the same price for a cosmetic difference when you could sell the individual pieces at a higher price for that cosmetic difference? Limitless does it all the time. Their mods are $130 for the tube. The sleeve is $60.
Yeah.
they are still in business and are still doing well because people want to mix match. They want their fucking outfit to match their mod. I do the same thing. I want my shit to match. That's why I had to wait and get the Nolly drip tip to match this, because my color OCD, which a lot of people have,
Yeah.
in a vape game especially, yeah.
Yeah.
But companies play on that because they know I like
We're all
this, but
fucking
I like
crazy.
that color even more. So
I gotta
It's
have
like-
both.
it's like, I just bought this because it was new and I was fearing that I was gonna miss it or anything. It's like, no, dude, you just gotta fucking wait. But
Well, that's what Brian almost did with the Hitman. He was gonna buy the black one. I'm like, dude, just wait. And the week after he was gonna buy it, the tan one came out. He's like, got him. I was
and
like,
then
yeah,
probably 2 weeks after that, stainless steel edition. It's like,
it's coming. Fucking stainless steel, you're so shiny. I have to have you.
and I love the Monster Tank. I love those guys. They make good fucking tanks, but you're really nickel and diming people. You're losing customers off this because you just came out with the V3 tank. 2 days later, you come out with the Blackout edition that has now a chuff cap that you can only get in the Blackout edition that is only 200 release. And then 3 weeks later, you come out with the Stormtrooper edition. And now there's only 80.
That's crazy, 80.
You went from 200 to 80? Who the
They're like
fuck
one of
do
the
you
most
think you
popular
are?
tank people. Yeah, like, who
No,
the
but
fuck-
they did this because they were at a con. The majority of the people at that con were not going to buy that tank, but they were going to be at that booth promoting it. For the people online, as soon as they posted the picture, go to their website. It's up now. And then an hour and a half, they sold out.
Did you get it?
I bought 2. I'm not proud of that, but I'm not the only person who does this. People don't want to fucking admit that they
I know. I love you to death. That was-
But
I buy multiples. It happens.
it's...
you know, that shit
But
was
we
funny.
justify it like, oh yeah, we're just doing it because it's a hobby. But it's like, no, dude, we shouldn't have to fucking buy the same thing 3 times because it's a different color.
He said, I bought 2.
I bought 2.
I love
And
it.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt like tough shit because I jumped on that as soon as I was like done, and I got the numbers. I'm like, I'm looking, I'm waiting at the post. I'm like, I'm just looking at how many are left, like 78, 75, 45.
Cool shit.
20, and then it just stayed there for a little bit. And then the post got like 500 likes or whatever. But they didn't make a post saying that they sold out.
That sucks.
Why?
So everybody still thought they could get it.
Because they were at the con trying to promote it, but they sold out online. Because they were expecting the people at the con to buy it.
Yeah.
They're going there expecting handouts. They're treating it like Comic-Con. They're like, I'm not going to spend... Why the fuck would I bring money to a con? I'm not going to buy your juice. You're promoting it. I want
Yeah.
free samples.
Exactly.
Which is the norm in the vape game, but that's fucked up when you think about it.
A little bit.
Like, the merchants and the people that are making this juice, they're losing money, losing even more money just to throw out a t-shirt and a fucking crowd of frenzy people.
and
that
now
they're gonna-
skateboards. And the fucking hoverboards.
Don't get me started on that shit. Dude, hoverboards aren't coming for the next 10 years. Okay, side tangent. What we're at now is VR technology. That's what we're at for greatest evolution in technology. Technology. Like, we're not at hoverboards, dude. Like, wait 10 years, okay? We're still trying to get recreational weed. How the fuck do you think we're gonna get a hover car?
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I want a big wheel. I can't even get a regular car. I got a piece of shit minivan.
I can't even drive.
Yeah, fuck it. Huck and chuck it. Football.
Yeah,
I want
seriously.
that big wheel though. Have you seen it? I'm sorry,
Is it-
we're going off
Is
topic.
it just literally like a mountain bike wheel?
It's a no. It's called one wheel. I'm sorry. It's a big ass like freaking wheelbarrow tire.
Oh yeah, it's like a wooden one. It looks like
Yeah,
it's
it's
shitty
so
made, but these
fucking
kids are
dope.
like, "Vroom."
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks so awesome. I want one so bad, but it's like fucking $1,100. It's not gonna happen. Never.
They're banned in malls now. It's like, where the fuck are you gonna take that? And then you're gonna really carry that thing around like, dude, you look more of a douchebag if you had Apple or Google glasses on.
I watched a 13-year-old flying through Walmart the other day, and I was like, he went fast as shit too. He was on one of the regular like $500 ones.
Who the fuck bought a 13-year-old one of those?
Their dad.
Like, that's my concern.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, that's my concern.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm
Like, we can't afford him. Why the fuck does he have one?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I saw that shit up the street the other day in the pouring rain. I'm like, why? This kid don't even care that he's about to ruin this fucking $600 fucking.
Well,
wheel.
the one
Fucking
wheel.
charge it.
The one wheel, I watched the dude on YouTube go through. He was like skimboarding in the ocean. He was going through the sand and everything. It must be like indestructible. What the fuck's the dude's name?
We're talking about them things at the cons, right? Where they're fucking standing on like the.
Not the mechanical ones. He's talking about it. It literally looks like something like a redneck made. Like, it looks like a giant monster
does.
big wheel and like up
Okay,
the
I'm
wood.
talking about them things that people stand on and just lean forward.
Well, we
Yeah,
are
that's
talking
what
about
I'm
Things
talking
that I
about that.
can't stand on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we are talking about them, but I'm talking about the one wheel. The
They
one
just
wheel-
look so sketchy.
Yeah, it
I'm like,
looks
oh,
like
that's
the
cool.
one
The
wheel
weight
is what's
limit's
gonna
just not.
happen.
I just not. You know, it's just like skydiving. It's just not for me. You know what I
It's
mean?
not in your future.
No.
Skydiving is awesome, but no, the one wheel looks like it's gonna fuck my chubby ass up. Like, if I get one, I'm gonna be divorced because she's gonna be like, "Why the fuck did you spend that much money?"
Life
So I'm hoping
insurance.
like somebody leaves one at like an airport terminal or something that I'll
I'm
never.
not gonna
actually
lie. I think you're gonna get divorced after this show because it's like 10:15.
No, Rhonda's here, so we're good.
Oh, okay. So we're good.
But fucking yeah. So if I get one, I'll be divorced, and I'll probably get hit by a car. I can only imagine that's gonna happen.
Final Destination 5. Vapor Edition.
No, isn't it like Final Destination 50 right now? They have like, or like 17 at least 17.
I'll be completely honest. I love being scared shitless, but only in a video game. I hate scary movies.
I do too.
I hate gore.
So do I.
When the new Evil Dead came out, all my friends were excited. They're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I like the first one. I like Evil Dead. I'm like, oh, it'll be Evil Dead. Cool. I got to the scene where, I don't care about spoilers. The movie's old.
I don't care about spoilers.
She takes a turkey cutter, and her arm's infected, and she just starts going to town. I heard bone, and I walked out of the theater. The entire theater booed and laughed at me. And I stood outside, and I just waited, and I waited. Everyone came out. Everyone looked like they had been through fucking Holocaust.
Oh my god.
No one looked happy. They just looked like they were like,
We're getting kicked off YouTube.
oh,
We're not gonna sleep for a
side
week.
tangent. My thing is, with YouTube Red, they're basically saying, we don't give a fuck. We really don't. Just say whatever you want. Try not to piss off everyone else. Do your own thing. Have you ever heard of Bro Team?
Who?
Bro Team.
No.
He's this internet guy on YouTube, and he made a video game video or whatever about this game, and he called a rabbit depicting it as the Prophet Muhammad.
Oh shit.
And he not only said this once, he said it 70 times in a 2.5-minute video.
Oh my god.
So it pissed off everyone.
Yeah.
And he came back and said, well, I'm not even part of this religion, but it even says in your own fucking book that it's okay to do it, but only the radical people were against this. You can't depict them in any form. And they came back at him and were like, you can't talk about our religion. It's like, you do the same fucking thing all the time. They tried to sue YouTube and Machinima because of this guy.
Oh no shit.
Machinima's lawyers freaked the fuck out. They scattered. YouTube stepped up and they're like, dude, it's a free platform. This is worldwide. They can say whatever the fuck they want.
You're right. Freedom of speech, bitch.
There is a dude that eats a stick of deodorant. It has 1 million views.
What the fuck? Oh, where's my deodorant?
That is his channel, is he just eats shit. And he has a stomach pump like 3 times a week, and I can't make this shit up. That's a channel. That's
Yeah, but-
YouTube. That explains YouTube. So if
How
you're
did you
coming
find
into this and if you're getting offended by some fucking twerp, like some white middle-aged fucking twerp just ranting about stupid shit that he wants to rant about, and you're sending him death threats, that's fucked up. Fucked up. Like, it's just this dude who's like, yeah, I really hate Justin Bieber. It's like, I wish we had good music. Like, typical complaints, but he got a camcorder for some reason and decided to put it on YouTube. And then he gets everyone telling him to kill himself.
Wow.
This dude's 54. He's not like us, and he's like, oh, yeah, kill yourself. He's like,
Oh damn.
I need to leave. These guys are going to kill me. But, like,
Shitballs.
But there was this huge lawsuit about it, and like I just laugh. I'm like, if you are seriously offended by a fucking word, that's sad.
Yeah, I agree
Like,
with you.
not to be topical, but what is the worst thing that you can call a white person?
I don't know.
There isn't. You really can't offend us. You can, I mean, you can say you're fat, and that might piss them off, but like cracker, oof. Oh, that hits so hard. Like, no, dude, like we're fucking white privilege. We don't get, like, none of these people give a shit. But then you have all these people coming at them like, what? Like, how can you say that? Like, don't you care about black lives? Like, dude, just get off your SJW fucking high horse. Like, you are a lawyer. You are a white lawyer. Why are you debating black ethics?
I was like, the black.
I don't go into nuclear physicist offices and be like, yeah, you're wrong about everything. This is why. Why the fuck do you think it applies to here? But like, that's happening in the vape world. People are afraid to speak their mind about other companies because they feel that they're going to get stepped on. Like, oh, I can't say that this juice is bad because what if that juice attacks me?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I get a DM from the company that made a juice that has maybe in 3 shops in bumfuck Egypt. Oh, my jimmies are rustled thoroughly. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight.
My jimmies. You're not 20 years old, I'm sorry. It's all a lie.
My jimmies are thoroughly rustled.
But
Like that's my soapbox. I just hate that kind of shit. I hate it.
fuck them. Huck 'em, chuck 'em, football.
Amen.
They can all eat a dick.
Yes.
On that note, Pinky in the brain. You alright over there?
I'm straight.
That's what's up. All right. So, you guys got anything else you want to talk about?
I kind of went on
actually
a
want people to
tangent.
watch this, and I think if we do like 4 hours, they're not going to watch it.
Huh?
I mean, we could so hang up and cut the live feed and call each other back, but I don't want everybody to have to watch 4 hours of the show.
I
I was just
fucking-
gonna start talking about aliens. What the fuck?
We can definitely talk about Area 51.
go for it.
Fuck Area 51, man. Just look out their
I'm more
back.
worried about Area 27.
Do you want to talk about something really scary?
Oh, don't do it.
They're here, man. They're among us.
Oh, no. Shh. I'm gone.
What is it?
I'm not here. I have nothing to do with this conversation.
I was never here.
No, it's not here. That was the
It's
other
it's
guy.
Beetlejuice. You
Oh.
you don't say it 3 times.
Yeah, they won't hear you if you only say it once.
I mean, you can only say Beetlejuice twice.
Beetlejuice.
All right, you guys all suck dick. I'm leaving.
Dude,
Shit.
Beetlejuice was the shit, man.
Oh my god, we're going into that rant now.
Are you telling me right now you're afraid of Beetlejuice?
I'm not afraid of Beetlejuice, but I will
That
not
shit scarred
say-
me as a kid. When he opened up the door and it was the desert scene, I was like 6.
with the
Yeah,
big
that-
fucking creepy snake thing.
Yeah, I was like, no,
Oh shit, my
no.
drawers right now just thinking about it.
Like, oh, I'm gonna need counseling. Cool.
You know what I used to have nightmares about? What?
What the fuck was it? Yeah, go ahead. Fuck, now I forgot.
You know what? I'm sorry. You know what I used to have nightmares about? And it really sucks because I'm a huge fan of this. Yoda.
Yoda.
I had a reoccurring nightmare about Yoda chasing me down my hometown street. And I got stuck in wet cement. And it was like Yoda on fucking crystal meth. Like he was just like,
So like
"Easy,
Snarf.
I will. Like I was like,
Snarf with a
balls,
lightsaber.
I'm scared. So what?
Snarf with a lightsaber.
Yeah, it was like really fucking bad. And I had this reoccurring nightmare, and I think the last time I had this nightmare was like probably like 3 months ago.
Oh shit.
Like it came back. It was gone for like a good decade. It was like,
Fuck
I'm
that.
gonna fuck you up again, doo-dah, doo-dah.
Like, do you remember this repressed childhood memory? Now you do.
Yeah, right. Like once I
Have
see
fun.
the new movie, the new Star Wars movie, I'm gonna shit my pants. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna shit the bed. It's gonna happen. Yeah, because like everybody like, all right. So like I posted a picture of me with no facial hair and a picture of me with a beard. Well, my face now and my face when I joined the military.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And everybody's like, oh my god, you're a totally different person. Yes, I might have a beard, but I'm still a bitch. Okay, I'm scared of
I'm just a
scary
baby
movies.
face bitch
Like,
now.
like I will fuck somebody up. I'm not afraid of fighting nobody. I'm not afraid of that ever. I'm not afraid of a fight. I'm afraid of fucking the fucking chainsaw massacre people. Wrong turn. Fucking anything. Fucking like boogity boogity boo. No, fuck you. I don't give
Too
a shit if you're
spooky
just
for you.
if you like pop out around a corner on me, I jump and I fucking try and punch it. Like, it's not good. I got like a fucking schizo. Like, I always think somebody's watching me kind of shit. And fucking, so scary movies, they don't work for me. Brian and my wife are actually best American Horror Story fans. Like, they're best friends with that because they fucking call each other every week because I won't fucking watch it. Like,
It's not that scary though. It's real nuts.
you can eat a dick, sir. And
It's not scary. It's
yeah.
just really, really a little bit too metaphysical sometimes. Like, okay, you're taking yourself a little too seriously here, guys. Come on.
But
Fucking
yeah,
right.
like I won't watch it. I won't watch it because I'm just like a dude crawled out of a bed, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm gonna sleep on the floor because I don't think anybody's coming out of the floor, and I'm just not sleeping on the bed because I felt it move, and yeah, it's not good. I just can't do. I got too much. Thank you, Walt Disney, you motherfucker, for giving me an imagination because now everything that's ever said creates a cartoon in my head that fucking axe murders me. It's fucked up. It's Walt Disney's fault. I'm gonna blame him.
Not Obama?
Not Obama. Oh shit.
Fucking Obama.
Worst show of anything, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a first. Not blaming Obama.
So none of you guys watch like old school horror movies or anything like that?
Nope.
Never seen the movie Phantasm?
No.
Fucking awesome ass movie.
You know what's an awesome ass movie? Top Gun.
Yeah.
Cocktail.
I don't know
Bird
what
on
that
a
is.
Wire.
Swingers.
Birdcage.
Swingers is a good movie.
The Goonies.
Yes.
Animal House.
Dude, the Goonies is scarier than fucking American Horror.
My generation kind of missed that whole. Like, I didn't get to grow up on SNL. I wasn't allowed to watch that kind of shit, so like I
You
missed out
watch
on.
South Park. What the fuck is really?
It was weird. Like, it was. Her
Your parents
filter-
didn't stay in long enough to realize it was a bad cartoon.
Yeah, like I would change a channel really quick and like go back to like Rugrats or something, and then immediately go back to South Park.
Oh,
God damn
I'll tell
it!
you right now that I've been holding this for a little while, so I'm gonna have to exit and and duck off. I've been holding in this fucking for a little while now.
Take your time. Go for it.
is he leaving? He leaving?
Peace.
Yeah, right. Deuces, literally.
A
Yeah,
little too on the nose.
it's a little too.
Round nose.
Yeah, this shit happens. Oh shit. So I'm gonna convince Brian to drive all the way up to your area. We're gonna
Oh
have to-
God.
we're gonna have to make a weekend out of it.
I'm down.
Yeah. Hopefully there's strippers. No, I'm just kidding. My wife will kill me. I hope she doesn't watch my show anyway. She doesn't like me. Now, she told me the other day. She's like, you gotta fix your Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you're not funny anymore. I'm like, you're an asshole.
Oh.
I was like, you're not a nice person. I was
Shots
like, you wanna know why?
fired.
I was like, you wanna know why? Because I'm fucking depressed. Because I can't sleep no more.
I have real issues to
You
deal
know,
with.
I was like, I'm an adult that cries himself to sleep. No, it's like fucking.
You don't know my life.
No, I told her, I was like, I'm not funny anymore because I'm exhausted because I've been working way too much. Just trying to do way too much at once. And it's just like, because I'm doing this rehab house me and my dad are doing together. And it's just like fucking beating the piss out of me. Like, I thought I was going to fall off the fucking roof today. I was like, I was holding the fucking, what the fuck?
I said with that picture with all like the wood frame skeleton.
Yeah,
shit?
we were putting up a new roof
okay.
frame, and because we're doing an addition on this house that we got, and I'm like sitting there holding up the rafter, and I'm like on a fucking a catwalk that's like 1.5 feet wide, and my big ass is and it's windy as fuck today, and I'm like, he's
I
like,
got
you're
this.
alright? I'm like, until I fall, I guess. Like,
Halfway.
I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, the fall won't hurt. It's the sudden stop that I'm really worried about. He's like, don't be afraid of falling. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm not afraid of falling. Not at all.
It's the impact.
Falling onto shit that I'm afraid of. Like, because there's a lot of stuff down there, like screws and nails and a compressor and fucking tools and a worm drive. And no, I don't want a hammer Like, no, I don't want that lodged in my anal cavity. No, thank you.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Not sure why you went for the anal cavity at first, but
You know what? I'm gonna stick
different
with
day.
Yeah,
Different
it's
day.
okay. It's okay.
Have you ever heard of Oh God, I forget. I always forget how to pronounce this. Gaiki no Tetsuku.
Dude, what?
Tetsukuai?
Is that an e-juice?
Oh, it's this Japanese show, Downtown no Gaki no Tetsukuai. And it's like these 5 Japanese comedians where they're put in this scenario where everything is meant to make them laugh, but they can't laugh. They're not allowed to laugh. And if they do, these guys come out and hit them with like basically giant foam dildos really hard on the ass.
What the
Like that,
fuck?
it's like slapstick humor, but it's even funnier to watch these guys like trying their fucking hardest not to laugh, and then they end up making each other laugh and pissing each other off just to get them in trouble and like get them out. It's really funny, and I almost wish that there was an American version of this, but I don't think there will because they're like these guys have been doing this since but these guys have been doing this for like 10 years. And like 10 years of every time you laugh, you get hit. Like that kind of fucks with your brain after a while. Like
Yeah.
we're spoiled Americans. Like I don't think that would really go over well. People would try to sue the company for like, why did you do this? No, I can't laugh. I can only think of pain.
Well, they'll change it around
Shit.
because what was that thing that show they started doing where they had the obstacle course?
American Ninja Warrior.
No, not that one. The one where you get like they had Carol, the homemaker, blah blah blah. It wasn't like the severe one. It was like the one where you like bounce on balls and shit.
Oh, MXC.
Nah, was that the Asian version?
Yeah, it was on
but-
Spike and shit.
Yeah, but
that what
they
you're
came out.
talking
No,
about?
not. They came out with an American version of it. I'm trying to think what the fuck it was called. Anyway, the Asian version came first, which is the one you're talking about, where Spike they're like, yeah, look at Carol, she's a bus driver from Minnesota. Like, no, she's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he's like, I love my family and I like fried noodles. Like, no, like, yeah, that's not what she said. But no, they did an American version of it where it was like their actual thing, and it was like all glittery and glamoury and all pretty, and it was a lot softer. Like
All right.
on the Japanese version, they're getting hit hard as shit. This one, they got like 18 pounds more foam on it, so it's just like poof. Oh, you landed in a hot tub, not freezing ice Japanese water. Like,
Not getting chased by men in fucking black morph suits trying to hit you.
exactly.
Or
Yes.
Like there's this one where they get hunted for like 2 hours by these devils, and every time a devil tags someone, they multiply, so more devils come out.
Oh,
And there's different torture devils. So like the one is if he tags you, they're all in specific locations, like they're traps pretty much. And the one is the fish hook. And if they get you, they take a fish hook, put it in your nose, and a guy on a second-story flooring building has a fishing rod, and he just starts pulling. And the dude's nose, like, he's in full-on pain, and you're just like... But then you just start laughing because he starts laughing. He's like, oh my God. But he has to do this because it's part of it. And then it happens 3 more times.
That sucks.
But it's not... You don't feel bad for them because they're like, yeah, I signed up for this. Like, this is fucking funny. And that's why I'm like, I want this to be in America, but I know it's not going to work out. No.
Yeah, we can't handle that. Nope.
No,
We can't handle the truth.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon.
One day.
He's back from the dead.
I think I might be able to skydive now.
You cleared out your bowels. Good.
Oh yeah, man.
Congratulations. Yeah,
What,
now I'm going to get a vape on.
I'm getting text messages.
Okay.
From,
I've been waiting to ask this. I've been meaning to DM you. What the fuck is the your dad thing?
Okay, so when I was in college, there was this kid that I became friends with who, ever since middle school, he would just call people mum. Like, what's up, mum? What's going on, mum? Mum, crumb, bum. Just stupid shit, like literal juvenile shit, and it's like a 20-year-old doing this. And eventually, he got sick of it, calling everyone mum, so it turned into dad. And he would come up to people and he'd be like, "It's your dad." And people would be like, "It's your dad? What the fuck are you talking?" And he would just walk away. That was the joke for him. It was leaving this person and just like, what just happened? Like, I don't know what just happened. But then it turned into, he had this lingo, like he had a fucking language for this shit. So there was, the kids are scared. And if the kids were scared, it was a group of people all intoxicated from marijuana, all being obnoxious and loud, and they don't realize they're being loud because they're high. So you say, stop being so loud, the kids are scared, you're going to wake them up. And that kind of played on with the dad. So he'd be like, "Hey, Dad, you're scaring the kids. Relax." And I just became friends with them for a while, and then I dropped out of college. They kept doing their own thing, but I still kept in touch with them. And I found myself calling other people Dad. Like, "Hey, Dad." And the same thing would happen. They would just be like, and I got the same result. I'm like, this is fucking funny. And I just went with it, and I started posting it on Instagram. I'm like, "It's your dad," and like people are like, "What the fuck? Who
That's
is this?"
exactly what I was thinking when I seen it.
But it worked, and it got kind of popular. And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, not that this kid would do it because I'm friends with him, but like, what if he tried to sue? And that I legitimately thought about that, and I was like, so I texted him. I'm like, "Hey, I have this like shtick on Instagram. I've been calling myself Dad. Like, I've been saying it's your dad. Like, you are Dad. Like, kind of what you did." And I'm like, "Do you care?" He goes, "I don't fucking care. Like, I don't even do that anymore." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I just went with it, and the same thing would happen. People were like, "Who's your dad?" And I shit you not, this is how dumb it got. The guy I invested in with, Mark, for the longest time did not know my last name. He thought my last name was your dad.
Oh shit.
This is a 50-year-old man who knows more about shit that people shouldn't know, and he thought my last name was your dad.
And he had already invested with you.
Yeah, that's how bad and stupid this shit got to. But it's now at a point where it's like, yeah, I hate it. I really hate it, but I'll go to another store and they're like, "Oh, you're the Instagram kid. Your dad. It's your dad." I'm like, "Yeah, it's your dad."
Yeah.
Like, it's so monotone.
Now it's
like,
your mom.
Yeah, I'm like, I call him. I'm like, "Yeah, what's going on, Coach? Phil, Dad, Mom." Another thing is, you lost your helmet.
Oh shit.
Coach told you have to find your helmet. You're too drunk. You don't even know where you are. Like, it's so stupid, but there's like this fucking language that he created, and I was like, you could be doing so much more with your fucking time than this. And it caught on. Like, a campus with like 50,000 plus people, I was hearing other people say it, and I was like, dude, you gotta fucking stop this. This is weird. Like, no, this used to be like 7 people saying it, and now there's seniors I don't even know talking. I'm like, fuck?
What are they saying?
Did he just say your dad? And I would be like, did you just say your dad? He's like, yeah, I heard it at a whatever frat house party last night.
Oh shit.
And I turned to the kid, I'm like, you want to cut the shit out? Like, come on.
It's getting a bit ridiculous. Why were you at a frat party last night? You were supposed to be studying, you shithead.
God damn it, Dad. And it caught on Instagram because it's the same principle. People are just like, what? What?
No
one gets it.
I was like, I need to figure out what the fuck why he's saying this. I don't understand. I'm so confused.
Listen, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I actually got 2 funerals in the next 2 days. So,
what the fuck?
Yeah, a good friend that I went to school with, tractor trailing, he had gotten a major car accident, so he's got a funeral on Tuesday. Left 2 kids behind.
Sure.
And my neighbor, like literally attached right there, she had lung cancer and she died Friday, so I got to do her funeral tomorrow. So now I got to like go in the closet and find some fucking actual real clothes to wear, which sucks.
All right, man. Well,
yeah. I feel bad like putting that on a bad note. I you know what I mean? I don't put it short. I know it's all sad.
Play some Linkin Park as the intro song. My God.
Oh shit.
Damn, dude, you just fucking took it there, really?
He did.
But they were both good people.
You know why? Because it's your dad.
It is your dad.
You're dead. You
All
start,
right.
you start walking around to people and say, you're dead.
That's your dad. Be like, hey, did you know? Know what? It's your dad.
Oh God.
Just do that. I challenge you. Next person you go up to, be like, hey, did you know?
What?
It's your dad.
Oh shit! You got me.
You
Got
could do
you.
that. If you go up to someone and say, your mom, then they're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
You talking about my mom? I'm like,
My
no,
mother-
mom.
My mother is a
Bullshit.
saint.
I don't even know you, sir. Don't be talking about my mama.
Yeah, you say dad, they're like, I don't give a fuck about my dad.
He
Like,
can defend himself. He can
like,
fight.
dude,
back.
I didn't need to know that.
How do
Easy.
you know? It just got real in here.
Turned into fucking Mauer.
Okay. On that note, before they find out way too much about us, we're gonna go.
My father's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Oh God. Cheney.
I love my father. He's doing 25 to life.
Oh.
That's no joke. That's
All right.
not
You
a
have
joke.
to say shush, 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 shush. You have the FBI at your house in 15 minutes.
They're camped around the corner most of the time for the crack addicts around the corner.
They know. They know.
Live in the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thug life. Oh,
Latin Kings, baby.
please stop fucking doing that. God. All right.
I gotta start
Cheney.
watching Gangland.
Shut up. Stop watching.
You know they're in our military now.
Take it from Cheney. Do not watch TV.
Don't watch TV. Don't
Yo,
read a
whatever
book.
you do,
Read a
watch
book.
Gangland and watch Drugs Inc. They're the best two shows out. Seriously.
Oh my God.
watch Fox News.
Oh, don't watch. Are you
Isn't
serious?
that really?
No,
Oh,
a
thank
little
God.
piece of me died having to say that. I felt it.
And Gangland are usually like the same thing. So I don't even watch the news anymore. Who wants to know about 15 people that were murdered right next door to my fucking hometown?
So, yay.
Yeah, that's pretty much every day.
Now I can't eat this Hot Pocket. I feel bad.
You alright? No, I'll still eat it.
It's like,
It's like, I kidded myself. I kidded
Hey, Hot
myself.
Pocket?
Oh God, Brian. He's like, you got a Hot Pocket?
Do I get a Hot
Fucking
I love Hot Pockets.
my.
on that sponsorship note of Hot Pockets.
Yeah, right. Hey, Hot Pockets.
Today's show is sponsored by Hot
Oh,
Pockets.
now I gotta put in the bottom of my Instagram.
Little
page,
annotation.
Looking for sponsors. Hot Pockets. Wink, wink. All right. On that note, Cheney, thank you
I
so
will.
much.
We're gonna take a road trip. I want a Hot Pocket, babe. Seriously, mix it up. We're on the way.
Pepperoni or cheese?
Pepperoni and cheese. I like the.
I don't know if I can get molten like lava taste.
Dude,
That's a hard taste to get.
Okay.
I was on the DIY website last night and they had like pizza and fucking like beefaroni. I'm like, who the fuck wants
I've seen roast beef and pepper.
Ooh, balls. That's disgusting.
beefaroni?
No, roast beef and pepper.
Oh God.
Ew. I didn't even get pepper concentrate. What the fuck?
Why would you want that?
Yeah, you know how you get pepper concentrate? Shitty nicotine.
Yeah.
It's all peppery.
Start telling that to other juice companies. Oh.
Shibba. I'm working on it. I got a whole cabinet full.
Well, it was a pleasure as always.
Yeah, seriously, thank you guys for having me on.
No, thanks for coming on, man. I know you're busy.
Let me know when you guys are coming down for the road trip. I'll hopefully get off my lazy ass and actually go into work and actually give you guys a tour of shit.
Fuck it. Well, Brian's probably going to know where you're at because he just constantly points out where people I know where you're at. That's what he does. And then he goes, it's your dad. But,
I'm just going to close the laptop.
I usually put a little towel over my laptop and shit like that before I go to bed because they can see.
Oh, God.
Let
All
'em.
right. God, I'm done with you people. All right.
They're watching.
Shady,
They're
thanks again, man, for coming on. Brian,
Much appreciated.
go fuck yourself.
Go watch Evil Dead.
Yeah, guys, that's it. The
You
worst
all
show
need to
Big
go
Nick has
rent
done for the night.
Phantasm. Seriously, Phantasm.
Don't,
Good movie.
orgasm.
Great
Orgasm.
movie, Phantasm.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
shit,
right.
that's on
Shut
demand.
this shit off, Brian. Turn